was fantastic, and I wish we would have had all that on video. So, I just hit go live just now. So, happy Monday, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought the accordion guy jumping around like he was playing an electric guitar was amazing. It was unbelievable. And then of course we didn't stick around for a lot of it, but I know Naughty is always a blast. They're just a party band.
Yeah,
they're just
I saw some. Did you see the highlights too of the fireworks?
I did not.
Killer. Yeah.
So after a day like that, it may not seem like, what we're doing would take a lot of energy, but my brain is mush after that. Like
because
I
it's
dropped you
adrenaline
off
up and adrenaline down, adrenaline up and adrenaline down. And then for me, the low light of the whole thing was when the 14-year-old went missing. And then I'm in the middle of the band playing and I'm like flagging down, because the whole time Diva's, letting me know and all that. And then he was found.
You have to stop things and make sure everything's good. But we're good. And then back to the fun.
I physically thought I was going to puke. And I'm like, don't you puke. Because it just it rattles me as a mom to the core. My kids are not, but I have grandchildren, who are youngins. And
Yep.
But thank God, acted fast. Boom. Found. So then that was the only low part.
Right. Quick blip.
Blip in the whole thing. Yep.
But all good stuff.
And the food was great
day. Oh, the food.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Let's talk about the food.
Yeah. So you got a pork sandwich from the fire department,
which is always a highlight. I mean, I love it. And whatever barbecue sauce they had, I think they made themselves because it didn't taste like anything. Like it wasn't Casey Masterpiece or, so it was like a spicier. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Well, and then I went right next door to Dave, who's also a volunteer fireman, and he had real Vienna beef hot dogs.
Chicago style.
Now, right, but here's my thing.
Right.
So many people in other areas besides Chicago say we have Chicago style hot dogs. And Chicago is a style of hot dog by putting the sport peppers on, mustard.
It's kind of got a crunch when you bite into it's got a casing on it.
But you're talking about the actual hot dog. I'm saying Chicago style, they call it.
Yeah.
Is just the toppings.
Oh, it is?
That's what people refer to as Chicago style.
Okay, because if there's no snap in the hot dog, don't bother me. And don't call it a Chicago dog either.
That's what I'm saying. So some places they put you can get the mustard, the relish, the celery salt, the tomato. You can get all the stuff.
Sport peppers.
But it's not a Chicago dog. I know it's a Chicago style dog.
Yeah.
At I think it was called Monty's Hot Dogs that Dave had running a booth out there. It was a Vienna beef Chicago style hot dog. Now, I personally don't like all that stuff on my hot dog. I like mustard, pickle, and celery salt. And sometimes I'll throw a tomato on there.
You don't do the green relish? If it's the green, like it's got to look like St. Patrick's Day green.
No, I don't. It's not for me. I've never liked the relish. I like a pickle. I like an actual slice of a good snap pickle. And that's what it was. So, and I know we're going to, coming up before October, we're going to put on, we're going to do some stuff with the volunteer fire department out there for a thing they have going in October. So I'm going to talk with Dave about how we get those hot dogs. Like how is this a thing everywhere we go? So yeah, because it's time.
Yeah. So my pork thing, oh my gosh, was so good. And then I still wasn't carved up enough. Like I had waited a little past the threshold because we didn't eat till 3.
Yeah.
So then you went and got these pretzels, which I don't know what that pretzel was. It wasn't heavy like normal pretzels are.
Yeah.
Like doughy, heavy doughy. It was like light and a little sweet.
It was. There was definitely a sweetness to it.
In the dough. Yeah, which we liked. So
it was delicious.
Yummy.
We got a pretzel with cheese, and I'm looking now. I want to see the vendor list because I know which truck it was. And it was so good.
But everybody, when we were doing trivia and we were asking them what their favorite food was, it was a myriad of things. So that was just interesting to me. It was just
so many good things.
so much good stuff. Like if I had more time to eat and we weren't in like front and center, because that would have been weird to eat corn front and center. Like
I thought about that because the Boy Scouts had sweet corn, and
I
love the Boy Scouts that were walking around with corn on their head saying "Sweet corn, follow me." What great fun marketing!
Yes. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, congratulations again to the chamber for doing that great of a job. We really enjoyed working with them, seeing the behind the scenes stuff, knowing the weight. I don't want to say the weight of it, but like all the work that it took to pull that off.
Oh,
shuttles and police officers and
just
and might I just
stuff.
add, I get that, like, there's traffic and there's people and all that. It'd just be nice at these things because these are volunteers.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to say that, but I get it. It's you just you're going out for a good time.
Yeah,
like you're out there for a good time. Butter and Grace was the one that I knew it had something to do with butter. Butter and Grace was the name of the food truck where we got the
pretzels.
The pretzels.
Now, what else do they have? Because I didn't get up. I manned the booth, and
they had
a
ton of stuff. They had a whole they had tons of stuff. Yeah, so and
like
really cool
Annie
things.
Ann's type of stuff, or more like cupcakes, donuts, stuff like that.
No. Pork tots, pizza tots, poppin' dog bites. So they were like hot dogs, but little hot dog bites. Popcorn chicken, funnel cakes, deep fried Oreos, deep fried pickles, lemon shake-ups, deep fried apples, bottled water, can pop, jumbo hot pretzels.
Yeah, so they're fair food at its like finest.
All kinds of good stuff. I was telling you, so I have a hard time sitting at fairs and stuff and eating. Now, on an all-day thing like that, I was going to eat. There was no doubt. But what I want to do is have a food truck thing like that around, because there was so many. There was tacos, there was hot dogs, there was Carrie's Cake was right by us. There were a couple of Carrie's Cookies. Sorry, there was a couple of different fry places. I was talking about being out there.
The
bucket of fries,
yeah,
which you could also get bucket of tater tots, nachos. I mean, there was so many cool things. I wanted to get all that food and just go home and snack and watch TV.
Right. And like turn our booth around. So we were back facing the crowd.
Stand a TV right here. I'm just going to sit and watch my shows. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which.
So, all right. So I wasn't that into the Olympics.
I know I suck.
But the men's basketball were playing for the gold against France on Saturday.
Oh.
And the Bears were playing preseason. I recorded both. Now, I don't really care about Bears preseason scores. I don't even, honestly,
they crushed it though.
Did they? I don't even know what the score.
33-6.
Okay.
And they crushed it.
So
they're 2-0.
But I didn't even watch past the first quarter.
Yeah.
Like I just wanted to see the new quarterback. I wanted to see some of the new things.
It's exciting. Dare I say, I'm afraid, but yes.
So that's fine. So I wasn't worried about that. But the gold medal game, I thought, I'll get home from the fair. I'll turn on the gold medal game. I won't know what happened. I'll be out at the fair all day. And I'll just press play and I'll just watch it. And about halfway through the day, you go, I can't believe it. America lost gold in basketball. I'm like,
your face.
You're the only one that I told I was recording this.
That's not true. You actually said it on the morning show. Please don't come up to the booth
did.
And
You're right.
And and break it for us. Like, don't tell us, because I'm going to watch it when I go home.
And they didn't.
And then I was misinformed. It was false, false.
Right. Somehow you saw something on the internet
about France winning gold, and or France won it, and I was like, oh, well, that sucks. How did that happen? And I kept looking on my phone. How did USA lose gold? How did this happen? How did they get upset? And nothing was coming up. And then about 2 hours later, after I was like,
and I wasn't mad. I was,
you weren't mad at all, but I knew, how could I have done that? Like, that's not cool. That's so not cool. The one thing you said, and I didn't do it on purpose.
No.
I was like, I don't care.
No, you were just playing on your phone.
I was excited on my phone, and I'm like, oh, what an upset. Because I was also following the whole Jordan Childs thing. And And so, yeah, when I did that, I was like, Cheryl, there's something wrong with your brain. Like
Yeah.
it is just.
Yeah. Just.
But that's how you know you love someone, because they don't like. You would never do anything advertently to hurt me, and I would never do anything to hurt you. So it was like, moron.
It was just funny. Yeah.
I just could not believe it.
Yeah.
And then
a couple hours later, you're like, you should watch the game.
You know that fake news stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now I know what happened again.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. Yeah, that's how I put it to you. I go, you should watch your recording.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff out there that might not be real. And I did end up
watching, but I just knew that.
Dumb.
Yeah.
So I apologize
for
that. That was just a stupid, bad thing.
All good. Jason says, talking about the hot dogs, I've heard they put everything but the kitchen sink on their dogs, meaning Chicago style. Yeah, they do. They put a ton of stuff on there.
They put
and I don't need all
peppers,
that.
but it's got to be Vienna beef, green, sweet relish. Like I don't even like pickle relish like that at all, ever.
No, me either.
But with the sport pepper and with the mustard and then with the celery salt, and then what else? Is there anything else? Oh, tomatoes.
And then a pickle.
Tomatoes.
So yeah.
Yeah, yummy.
Celery salt, you said that.
Yep.
Larry says, good morning, Touhyville. Have a great day. Thank you, Larry. You as well. And Dar says, good Monday morning to you both. Thank you, Dar. We appreciate you hanging out with us.
So then if you had fun at Touch a Dutch,
we'll get to good stock in just a little bit, because I got
let's just talk straight through.
I know I haven't even started the show yet, and we've got the
forget the we sell soap.
Never. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We got plenty of fun. Stick around. Happy Monday, everybody.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into. And that is MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save many families up to $500 a month. And that is huge. But it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. MediShare works too. It's been around for 30 years. Members have shared more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So yeah, really, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now. You'll get a price within 2 minutes. So see what you can save. This is a very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. Call 877-26-BIBLE. That's 877-26-BIBLE. 877-26-BIBLE.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can easily find coverage options that fit your budget. If only it was that easy to name your baby.
How about Jaden?
Nope.
Okay. Michael?
Went to middle school with a glue-eating Michael.
Sebastian?
Dated one in college.
How about Damien?
Vampire name.
All right. Greg?
Not feeling it.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Jeffrey?
Oh, love that one.
Wait, really?
No.
Find coverage options that fit your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Fall's coming. You have a lot to prepare for. Back to school, family gatherings, and staying on top of your health. The virus that causes COVID-19 continues to evolve. So this fall, make a plan for COVID-19 vaccination. Ask your doctor to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Brought to you by Navage. Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier with Navage. Visit Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or a store near you.
Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
What day is it?
Monday.
Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday? Oh, Monday! Thank God it's Monday.
I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're here.
Glad you're here.
And I'm glad to be here.
So let's do this thing.
Let's do this!
What things?
What things?
What things?
You know, start the day off right.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
All right, y'all. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here. Good morning. Portions of which are brought to us by Bierk's Fine Jewelry, Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store. Over 75 years of exceeding expectations in Mid-North Indiana. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Bierks.com. All right. So many things for us to get to dive into this morning. Tina says, good morning, Stephen Cheryl and all of Touhyville. Hope you have a fabulous Monday. Thank you, Tina. And James says, good morning to the two Touhies. I hope you have a great day. Well, thank you, James. We hope you have a great day as well. All right, so today is, as I mentioned before, the 12th day of August. That means it is Baseball Fans Day, IBM PC Day, International Youth Day, Julienne Fries Day. I don't know what that is.
Julienne?
What's Julienne?
When you
Is that the girl
Julienne,
who
it's,
makes them?
No, it's thin. Like to Julienne, it's like thin sticks almost. Like, yeah.
Middle-aged Child Day. I'm sorry, not middle-aged. Middle Child Day.
Middle-aged.
Middle Child Day it would be, not middle-aged. Sewing Machine Day, Truck Driver Day, Victory Day. Wonder what Victory Day is for. What the victory is. Vinyl Record Day is today, and World Elephant Day. So a day to celebrate the elephant. Victory Day is commemorates Japan's surrender to the Allies, which brought about the conclusion of World War II. So there you go. All right, let's see what's happening.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
Despite his passing, Pauly Shore is moving on with his biopic about Richard Simmons, which Richard Simmons had said he didn't want.
Well, now, right now he's gone, so who's going to stop him?
Well, nobody. I don't know if they could have stopped him
I don't-
before. Yeah. Filming hasn't begun yet, but apparently it already tanked at the box office. So it's already doing badly. Celine Dion wants Donald Trump to stop using the song "My Heart Will Go On."
Wait.
Donald Trump is using the song "My Heart Will Go On." Do you think his employees or whatever, like the campaign people, are messing with him? I mean, that's from Titanic. What?
Well,
do you think he knows what it's for?
Right? It's I
mean,
there's so much wrong with that. I don't even. It's too early.
Do you think they told him and he's like, no, it's fine, it's fine? Or do you think they're trolling him, going, watch it, he's not even gonna know what this is? What?
Watch
this.
Maybe he'll say, "I'm fired."
Right? It's so weird. What? I mean, I get songs like "Pump You Up" songs, "We're Not Gonna Take It," or things like that. The Titanic song, I don't know that's a good move. Speaking of music, Mark Knopfler of the Dire Straits turns 75 today. He'll be celebrating with his new hit single, "The Mall Walk of Life." Yep. LA is officially on the clock now to host the Olympics after the Olympics closed out last night. LA will prepare for the influx of crowds, traffic, and non-English speakers by doing nothing. That's like a Tuesday in LA. They're not even surprised. It's the same thing. And lastly, singer Elle King, so she can go 4 or 5 years without talking to her dad, Rob Schneider. Casting agent said, "Yeah, us too."
Oh, jeez. I thought you were going to say because she was in a drunken stupor. Isn't she the one that sang the national anthem drunk? And
was that Rob Schneider's daughter?
That was his daughter.
Oh,
I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe I got that wrong, but I want to make sure I got that right. But
yeah,
I thought that was because I'd never heard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she did that's one song. I think it was the really bad.
The national anthem.
National anthem.
Yeah, maybe she did. Yeah, I didn't remember that was who it was. All right, Mike says Touch of Dust Touch of Dust Festival was a fantastic day. Great weather. Yes, it was, Mike. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it was a great day. What a wonderful day out there. So
that was her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good. All right, let's move on with into the poll question from Friday. We had our Food Fight Friday, Dip Edition on Friday, where we asked you, which dip do you prefer? What's your favorite dip? 47% of you said French onion.
I still can't believe that. Although it's retrospectively, yes.
Yeah.
But now that there's guac.
Yeah. I don't know that I would pick guac over French onion.
I wonder how many people really like guac. Because I'm going to tell you, when it first was out, I was like, it looks disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And then the less chunky it is. So the more like smooth it is, that really grosses me out. It just looks like baby poop.
Yeah. Yeah, but
it wasn't until I had the chunky fresh. That's when I loved it.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, all good stuff. So French onion, 47%, 17% went with salsa, 15% went with guacamole, 9% went with queso, 9% went with spinach dip, and then 3% went with cheese and chive, which again, I threw that in there because it was in the national one. I think I could have left that off. I don't know what.
I think you could have, just
chive
because
is,
there's a difference to me between schmear for a bagel and dips.
Yeah.
Although they're both like sour, creamy, cream cheesy. Take a potato chip and shove it in there, and yeah.
And then Michael gave us a little recipe: 2 jars of paste salsa, 1 block Velveeta, and a bag of small round tortillas. Fat guy food. So there you go.
I love
it.
that.
Yeah, love it. All right. Let's get to today's poll question. We came across this on a national survey last year, and it says, in a survey of travelers, Gen X and baby boomers prioritize relaxation when they travel, while Gen Zers and millennials are more interested in making memories. And I don't know if that means having adventures, making memories, being with friends, whatever it is. So I kind of lumped them all together. So we just, on a Monday, just had two choices of things. So when you're on vacation, what's more important to you? Is it the relaxing, or is it do a lot and make memories? So that's our poll question today. When you go on vacation, which do you look to do more of? Do a lot of stuff and make memories, or relax? So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will dive into, yes, we did touch a Dutch over the weekend, but coming up this weekend, the fun continues as we head out to Goodland for Good Stocks. We're going to talk about that, wrap up the Olympics, and a lot more. So stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 76. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 81. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 59. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 84. Wednesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
In March 2023, the USDA announced over $1 billion in funding through the Rural Energy for America program, offering grants and guaranteed loans to encourage ag producers and rural small businesses to implement energy efficiency improvements and renewable energy solutions. The USDA is sponsoring a free informational seminar that will explain currently available incentives, including specific details about the Rural Energy for America grant program. Join us Thursday, August 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Top Link Business Center in Rensselaer. Pre-register online at hsisolar.com to reserve your spots.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Is your garage full of stuff? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to park your car in there? Don't rent a storage unit. Instead, rent to own a portable storage unit from Yoder's Portable Buildings. Yoder's has a large selection of portable storage sheds, garages, cabins, gazebos, and offices in your choice of metal or wood. From 8 by 8 feet to 16 by 48, Yoder's is affordable with monthly rent to own prices starting less than $100 a month. And there's no credit check. Yoder's even has free delivery and setup. All you you need is the first month's rent and a security deposit. And if you ever move, they can easily move with you. And there's 10 locations in Valparaiso, Lowell, Wanata, LaPorte, Michigan City, Knox, Rensselaer, South Bend, New Carlisle, Plymouth, and Linwood, Illinois. To find out how affordable they are, visit yodersportablebuildings.com. YODERS portablebuildings.com. Want to see them in person? Just stop by Yoder's Portable Buildings on Washington Street in Valparaiso, open Monday through Saturday from 8 till 5.
Life hack number 7. Get an iPhone 12 on Straight Talk.
Life hack.
Here's how it works. You walk into Walmart, go to the electronics section, ask for iPhone 12 with 5G and a dual camera system, and select a new Silver Unlimited plan. They'll smile because it's a good plan. You get real unlimited data all for just $20 a month for the whole first year. Get it at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Taxes and fees apply. Requires activation of iPhone 12 and a new Silver Unlimited plan or higher end auto pay enrollment. $25 a month service credit applied for up to 12 months if eligibility requirements are met. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
We're here at the Olympic Games, where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
Hey, how was your weekend?
Too shorts.
The weekend's over.
Oh, I can't believe it's Monday. Where did the weekend go?
Weekend is over.
I gotta go back to school. I gotta go back to work.
The weekend is over.
They've turned Monday into Moan Day.
Mondays suck.
Quit complaining. Stop complaining.
And get back to work.
Do you know what time it is? That's right.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, waking you up on a Monday morning. Portions of which are brought to us by Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. Whatever it is you're looking for, it's back to school time, and those washing machines may not hold up with all the new sports uniforms, changes of clothes. Wore this to school, but I can't wear it after school because they already saw me in it at school, so I got to wear something different when I go out and hang out with my friends. And then I'm going to the football game on Friday night, so I got to wear something different then. And then I got the uniform, and I got dirty, and I was playing the sport. And so can your washing machine handle all that? Don't worry. If it can't,
I can't handle all that.
Yeah, listen, that's why we're done with it.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing what happens no matter how many children you have in your home. We went from 2 children to 1 child to living on our own. How much laundry goes down after there are no children?
I had forgotten that when it's just me, it's actually achievable and not a big pain in the tuchus. Like
our hallway was lined up with laundry. I mean, it was just
whites, darks.
I mean, and it was piles
stinky shoes,
from a week.
Athletics, like
I mean, just from the week. You know.
Yeah.
Now, it didn't help that sometimes we'd go to empty the hamper and there was folded clothes in there. Some with still tags on them.
Some with tags. Oh my gosh.
But we know what you're going through, and so does Fozzie Caleb Appliances. So get over there if you need a new washer and dryer. They're your place. Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. Speaking of back to school time, I also want to mention our friends over at KIRPC Head Start. I did catch a thing that you had put up on I think the Touhyville Show Facebook page the other day about something they do with mailing things out to parents.
They do a thing where they post previous parents like comments about how much their program affected them and their children.
I love that.
And I was a mess.
I love that. I mean,
But I remember Belinda commenting when we talked about it, that it affected her when she volunteered there or something. I mean, she wrote something. So I think that's how lasting that kind of,
just great stuff.
How that impacts the families and the children. So,
visit KIRPC Head Start on Facebook and take a look at it. And it's just good stuff. If you got kids between the ages of 3 and 5, find out more at KIRPC.net or on their Facebook page. So
I will tell you, I taught when I got back from Israel. I taught, and the kids, it was hilarious because the kids were not that much younger than I was at the time.
Okay.
I mean, I was probably 22 years old, right? Probably the most satisfying job I've ever had in my life, hands down. And I love what I do now with you.
Oh, yeah.
And I love our fans and all that. And I loved working in travel and tourism, and especially when it was a successful campaign and you were a part of that. But there's something about teaching the littles and watching. You can literally tell when you're teaching, the synapses in the brain are working. Like they're either fascinated or bored to death. And it's your job to make it that they're fascinated and that they're excited by what it is you're trying to help them with.
Sure.
So then you combine religion with it, because I was teaching Hebrew and Bible and adult education, to watch people like grow deeper with God and start asking all those great questions that you don't have the answer to all of it, but just, according to the rabbis, that the questions are more important than the answers most of the time. Just the way you're thinking about things. And that's kind of like why God didn't say, okay, I want everybody to wear blue pants on Thursdays. Like he didn't want robots. He wanted thinkers.
Sure.
And it's to the extent that it's actually said that the angels rejoice in heaven over the arguments that go back and the debates that go back and forth about trying to understand God's word. Like that's what's going on upstairs. And that always made me like sensitive and excited, because there wasn't anything I could ask that would or should get a negative reaction. Because I'm asking it from a good,
you want to know, you're learning.
Like, this is not making sense. Like, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And so even to this day, it's how my brain works. And I know that like God loves that piece of me, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
So yeah. So KIRPC is like thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah. All good stuff. So
yeah,
check it out. All right. This Saturday is Goodstock.
Woo!
We're going to be out in Goodland, being a part of the whole celebration that is Goodstock. We cannot wait. Operation Restoring Hope Music Festival. Dylan and everybody involved in Goodstock does such a great job year after year, and we're excited to be a part of it this year. We'll be teaming up with Mike to do some of the emceeing. We're going to be out there doing some broadcasting. We're going to be out there doing some videos. Just going to be having fun. Just out there and doing our thing.
And now we are praying for the same weather.
Oh, just
we need Touch of Dutch weather. That was Touch of Dutch weather. We're now gonna Touch of Dutch is gonna own that. So from now on, we're not gonna have 98 and I'm melting.
Yeah,
we're going to have beautiful weather like that.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna bring a coat.
Yeah,
because I'm
cold
unless I'm not.
Well, this will be in the evening. It starts. So gates open at 2. But and then about 3:30, we have local singer-songwriter Lindsay Lowe who's going to join us on the show this week.
Okay,
she's going to come in and sing a couple tunes this week. So,
which was so funny because we're trying to book her, and she's like, "I have school," and I'm like, "Bless your heart." Like that you're that talented, that young. Yeah. I just love that.
Yeah, going to be a lot of fun. And then Melon Cougar, a John Cougar Mellencamp tribute band, going to be out there. Rodney Watts, who's a singer from Indiana. He is a retired U.S. soldier raised in Indiana. He is singing for the American soldier. So that should be a lot of fun and good.
And all proceeds go to the veterans.
Yes, benefiting the Newton Jasper County Veterans Assistance Fund.
I mean, yeah.
So and then you got Creedence Revived at 9:00. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And don't forget Goodstock Flag Escort Ride August 17th as well. Registration at 8. Kickstands up at 10 a.m. Those times are all central. So the stops are at the Fowler American Legion, Doghouse in Delphi, Bob and Connie's in Remington, and then Foster Park in Goodland to wrap things up. So you can find out everything you want to know at GoodstockMusicFestival.com. All right. Coming up in the next hour, we've got we'll wrap up the Olympics from over the weekend. We'll continue with our poll question, having some fun. Also, a little bit later on this morning, Brett from McDonald's supposed to join us to talk about the new glasses and stuff, so that'll be fun. We were talking about our poll question from yesterday with the dips. Melissa says, I love guacamole, because you were saying, I wonder how many people like guacamole. She says, I love guacamole, but French onion for my chips. And I think you mean potato chips because if it's tortilla chips,
especially Ruffles,
gotta
like
go
if in the ridges, like.
But if you had tortilla chips, let's just break it down into chips. And
Tortilla chips, definitely guac or salsa.
Over queso. I know. I was just about to give you the 3, and I'm.
Oh my gosh!
Number one for me has to be queso.
Yeah, especially when it's got the meat, like we.
I was gonna say like chili, queso.
Yeah, it's called cowboy queso.
Yeah, if we did, I really like to make our chili and then just smother it in cheese and do that as a dip while I watch the football game. That's my own kind of queso.
Yeah, because Velveeta and Pace. I mean, I just lap that stuff up.
I know, so good
in a crock pot so that it doesn't get congealed
keeps
and
melting all game.
like spackle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Louis says, "Good morning, Steve and Cheryl. We had a blast at the festival. You guys are awesome." Louis, thank you so much. It was great to meet you out at the Touch of Dutch. So that was a lot of fun.
And I was shocked that I was not scared on stage.
Of Louis? He was not scary. He was a very nice man.
No,
He came up
Louis
and
very nice.
listens
Right.
all the time.
No, but I couldn't. It was weird how far everybody was. So it was. It's funny how from the stage it appears like this. It appears like everybody is scowling and not sure they want to. They want you.
And wasn't that the one thing that I warned
so
you about?
Funny you did.
It's also odd how sound travels.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of area which was great for dancing and things like that. But when you're talking, it's odd. You don't know what the feedback is. So
right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's all different. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, plenty of more fun to be had. We got Frank with sports. Terry's going to join us to talk about real estate. So, lots of stuff. Stick around. We also have Finding the Big Deal with Strachan Man too.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
When it's time to buy your dream home or property, Cornerstone Real Estate is your ultimate real estate connection. Hi, this is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. At Cornerstone Real Estate, we understand that finding the perfect home is more than just a transaction. With our team of experienced and dedicated real estate professionals, we'll guide you every step of the way. From the initial search to negotiating the best deal, we'll be on your side, ensuring a seamless and stress-free experience. Cornerstone Real Estate, your trusted real estate connection. Call us at 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Taking Nugenix Total T makes a huge difference for me. Nugenix? That's the testosterone booster with TV ads with Frank Thomas, right? Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yes. Text radio to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix.
Ugh. Kitchen ants. Runaway roaches. A spider. A spider. A spider! Relax. Just use Zevo. Zevo insect killer sprays use a powerful blend of mint and rosemary to eliminate those pests and up to 20 other bug types. Plus, Zevo is safe for use around people and pets when used as directed. Just spray the bugs and wipe them away. Zevo, people friendly, bug deadly.
For Patriots, the trusted preparedness company is offering listeners a special buy one, get two free deal on its best-selling 72-hour survival food kit. Act now. When you buy one kit, you'll get 2 more kits absolutely free. Go to freefood1.com now. That's freefood1.com.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
BP is exploring the possibility of carbon capture and sequestration in some northwest Indiana counties. President of the Jasper County Commissioners, Reen Bontrager, said the next step for the energy company will not take place, at least for the time being.
We also did issue a statement that we received from BP concerning the injection analysis test well. BP is changing the pacing of their project and will not be pursuing a test well to be drilled in Jasper County throughout 2024. I don't know what will happen for next year, but I do know that for this year, they're not going to pursue anything in regards to their analysis well.
The entire interview with Commissioner Reen Bontrager can be heard on our websites under the News Link and Newsmakers tab. There will be a special meeting of the Jasper County Drainage Board to discuss the Nyman solar array proposal in northern Jasper County on Tuesday, August 13th at 8:30 a.m. The location is 910 Sparling Avenue behind St. Joseph's College in the county annex facility. The document completed by soon-to-be graduating high school seniors who will go to college, and those students already in college wishing to apply for grants and some scholarships through the free application for federal student aid form will find that once again it'll be delayed this year. The form, known by the acronym FAFSA, was to be accessible on October 1st, but for the second year in a row, officials stated it will not be ready until December 1st or thereabouts. The federal government redid the form last year, designed to make it faster and easier to fill out. However, technical problems caused widespread delays. The Food and Drug Administration has approved the first needle-free alternative to the EpiPen to treat severe allergic reactions. CBS News reporter Alexander Tin has more.
The FDA says it has approved a new nasal spray of epinephrine, branded as Neffy by drug maker ARS Pharmaceuticals to treat anaphylaxis. The first FDA-approved needle-free alternative to the EpiPen and other kinds of epinephrine injections to save people facing severe allergic reactions, and could be available by the end of the year.
Stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
Back to school savings start at Fozzie Califf Appliances. Daily life can be messy when your family's always on the go. Whirlpool's innovative laundry features help you wash more in a single load. From soccer uniforms to kids' favorite blankets, Fozzie Califf has a full selection of Whirlpool washers and dryers that will help you get laundry done faster, so you can spend more time making messes instead of cleaning up after them. For back to school savings on Whirlpool washers and dryers, see the crew at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
97-year-old John Northcutt of Monon passed away on August 7th. Friends may call from 10 a.m. until time of service at noon Eastern Time today at Clapper Family Funeral Home of Monon. Burial of John Northcutt with military rites will follow in Bedford Cemetery. Chaplain Rich Stoll to officiate. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made in memory of John to a charity of the donor's choice. 47-year-old Catherine Ann Gilbert of Rensselaer passed away on August 4th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer today from 10 a.m. until noon, with funeral services for Catherine Ann Gilbert to follow at noon, officiated by Pastor Jeremy Isley. Interment will take place at Memory Gardens in Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and their condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 84-year-old Stephen W. Hirschman of Wheatfield passed away August 9th. Friends may call from 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, August 15th at Madeiryville Madeiryville Christian Church. Services for Stephen W. Hirschman will be held at the Madeiryville Christian Church at 10 a.m. Eastern on Friday, August 16th, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Interment will be at the Memory Gardens. Portsmouth Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Gregory Lee Greg Padell, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on August 3rd. The celebration of life for Greg Padell will be held on Saturday, August 24th, from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time in South Carolina. Memorial donations may be made to the Purdue University Institute of Cancer Research and or the Cheryl Lynn Welter Charitable Foundation. 39-year-old Donald Bryce Day of Denham passed away August 8th. Private services will be held at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Following services, cremation will take place at Frame Crematory. Private burial of cremated remains will take place at Denham Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the family, care of Kevin Day. Online condolences may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Monticello's Sycamore Drive-In.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 76. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 81. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 59. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 84. Wednesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by our office at 210 Washington Street in Rensselaer. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Monday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. The first week of the 2024-25 high school sports season in the books, with girls golf the center of attention, which on Saturday had Rensselaer Central traveling to the Dykeman Golf Course for the Logansport Invitational. As a team, the Bombers taking third place ahead of second place Northwood and host Logansport, who won the event. Carly Drone shot a Bomber best 81. NFL preseason, the first of 3 exhibition tune-ups for the Colts underway Sunday in Lucas Oil Stadium. The Denver Broncos providing the opposition. Interesting towards the end as the Colts outscored the Broncos 13-7 in the fourth quarter. However, it's the Broncos on the positive side of the scoreboard, a 34-30 win. Colts first team offense with work on the game's first 2 series, resulting in consecutive punts, the first drive going 3 and out. Second-year Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson tossed 25 yards on 2 of 4 passing, and all Colts going 5 deep on the QB depth chart, getting a late fourth quarter touchdown pass from Jason Bean to Laquan Treadwell from 16 yards out, which ended the scoring. Next up, Colts stay put at Lucas Oil Stadium, the middle preseason contest this upcoming Saturday with the Arizona Cardinals. Day after the Bears dominated the host Buffalo Bills 33-6, which saw the impressive preseason debut of quarterback Caleb Williams, Sunday featured a signing on the other side of the ball, the Bears signing defensive tackle Jalen Hutchings, a rookie out of Texas Tech. Hutchings started 57 games at Texas Tech as a 6-year player, but that stretch ended in November after a torn meniscus. The Bears waiving on Sunday running back Demetric Felton. Major League Baseball Sunday, an extremely rare off day for both the White Sox and Cubs. This after both clubs resumed the crosstown showdown Friday and Saturday at Guaranteed Rate Field, with the Cubs claiming both meetings. The White Sox, an MLB war 63 games under 500 at 28-91, now turn their attention to the team tied with the best record in the bigs at 70-49. The New York Yankees, a start of a 3-game set at Guaranteed Rate Field, will have the series opener on both Bear Country 104.5 FM and 98 Gold. White Sox Network pregame 6:30 p.m. Central, first pitch 7:10 p.m. Central. Meanwhile, the surging Cubs 8-2 in their last 10 will try to reach the 500 mark and put pressure within the NL wildcard race as they get set to open the first of 3 on Monday on the shores of Lake Erie against the AL Central leading Cleveland Guardians. 2024 Summer Olympics. The flame extinguished Sunday in Paris as the Games reaching its closing ceremonies, with the United States, the leader of all nations in total medals with 126, tied for the most gold alongside China with 40. The U.S. also claiming the most silver medals, 44 in all, as well as 42 bronze medals. And that's a look at your sports for this Monday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price on Driscoll strawberries this week. In your Stragan Mantil sale flyer, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price in that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win a $50 gift card from Stragan Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
Are you an oblivious person hogging the sidewalk like a large dying snail? Do people stuck behind you ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have tons of quality beds at every price. So anyone, even people like you, can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Text KING to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. And they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X absolutely free. Text KING to 42424.
Brought to you by Navage. Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier with Navage. Visit Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or a store near you.
Attention, if you owe money to the IRS, this is an urgent message. The IRS is cracking down by sending out heart-stopping letters, aggressively garnishing paychecks, seizing bank accounts, and putting liens on homes and businesses. They call it enforced compliance. And you better watch out, because penalties and interest on unpaid taxes compound daily, making it seem impossible to ever get out of debt. Don't let tax debt destroy your life. You need to call Optima Tax Relief, the #1 tax resolution firm. They are experts in the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks that the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands. Optima's resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and will fight to get you the best deal possible. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-820-8744. 800-820-8744. 800-820-8744.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
All right, bunch of folks getting in here on a Monday for the Find the Big Deal. Congratulations to Joe, Sheila, Carla, Rich, all jumping in to let me know that Driscoll strawberries are on sale this week for just 2 for $3 when you use your digital rewards account at Stragan Mantil. It's a 16-ounce little baskets that they have. Driscoll strawberries, 2 for $3 this week at Stragan Mantil. Whoops, sorry.
Time for strawberry shortcake.
There you go. Yep. All right. Your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there. Comment on the price with the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
In March 2023, the USDA announced over $1 billion in funding through the Rural Energy for America program, offering grants and guaranteed loans to encourage ag producers and rural small businesses to implement energy efficiency improvements and renewable energy solutions. The USDA is sponsoring a free informational seminar that will explain currently available incentives, including specific details about the Rural Energy for America grant program. Join us Thursday, August 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Top Link Business Center in Rensselaer. Pre-register online at hsisolar.com to reserve your spots.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Is your garage full of stuff? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to park your car in there? Don't rent a storage unit. Instead, rent to own a portable storage unit from Yoder's Portable Buildings. Yoder's has a large selection of portable storage sheds, garages, cabins, gazebos, and offices in your choice of metal or wood. From 8 by 8 feet to 16 by 48, Yoder's is affordable with monthly rent to own prices starting less than $100 a month. And there's no credit check. Yoder's even has free delivery and setup. All you need is the first month's rent and a security deposit. And if you ever move, they can easily move with you. And there's 10 locations in Valparaiso, Lowell, Wanata, LaPorte, Michigan City, Knox, Rensselaer, South Bend, New Carlisle, Plymouth, and Linwood, Illinois. To find out how affordable they are, visit yodersportablebuildings.com. YODERS portablebuildings.com. Want to see them in person? Just stop by Yoder's Portable Buildings on Washington Street in Valparaiso, open Monday through Saturday from 8 till 5.
We're here at the Olympic Games where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
It's Monday.
Good morning.
Wrong again.
I am not a morning person.
I hate mornings.
Let's get to work.
I hate Mondays.
I hate Mondays.
Well, I'm not crazy about them either. I also don't like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays.
It's time for...
What is it? Showtime.
Well, welcome into Touhyville. Sure, Mondays can be rough, but they get a little better when we welcome in Terry Fagley from Cornerstone Real Estate. Always a ray of sunshine. How are you this morning, Terry?
I am great. How are you doing?
We are doing wonderful. I always love seeing your Facebook posts, always so positive, and then I love seeing when you've got such a busy week. You're just we're all proponents of love where you live, but the other thing that the three of us have in common is love what you do. And you absolutely epitomize that. You love getting people into houses that they want, getting people out of the houses they don't want to be in anymore, moving on to their next property. You love helping that whole connection.
You are so right. I say this a lot, and I've heard you guys say this too. We are so lucky, that we're able to get up every day and do a job that we love. It just makes it wonderful.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It makes each day just that much easier, so it's yes. to just dive in. So speaking of diving in, so what's going on in the world of real estate?
Okay. So a few days ago, interest rates hit their lowest in 15 months, which is so exciting. Lowest since May of 23. Now, I will preface this with rates can fluctuate daily because they work off of a lot of different things to calculate that rate, the lenders do. So they can fluctuate daily, but they hit the lowest at 6.47 average for a 30-year mortgage. A 15-year mortgage was below 6% average, which is fantastic news if you are a buyer in the market. It is also fantastic news if you're a seller in the market, because what that just did is maybe help a lot of buyers that are now able to jump in. You know, things will be more affordable for them. Rates, you know, the rates that are lower means that their payment comes down. You know, a buyer's payment will drop. So for a buyer out there, this is just really excellent, excellent news. I know that, you know, it came because of a bad jobs report, so I hate that part of it. But the good part is if you are a buyer and if you are in the market, rates did come down. So if you are pre-approved, and maybe that happened several months ago, you might want to make a phone call to your lender. If you're not pre-approved, make a phone call to your lender, because that is what you need in order to get out there and look for homes. And I realize everybody's a little busy right now, or a lot of people are, with, you know, schools starting back up and sports are starting back up, and it's just a busy time. But if you are looking for a home, now's the time to reach out to your lender. If you're thinking about selling, now's the time to really call me and let me talk to you. We had a listing that went on the market Saturday. We sold it yesterday morning. So, I mean, it just was on the market less than 24 hours. It was fantastic. So again, let us help you. Let us, you know, we can give you names of lenders. If you have a local bank, go into that bank, find out who that loan officer is for your mortgage. There are some wonderful, wonderful people in our area that do that. So if you have any questions about real estate, you're ready to buy, you want to sell, give us a call at 866-4528 or come and see us at the office in downtown Rensselaer. Cornerstone Real Estate, let our real estate experience work for you.
Yeah, I was just wondering what took you so long. I saw that come up, and then I was like, sold in a day. And I go, no, not sold in a day, sold in like an hour and 45 minutes. I'm like, hey, slacker, you know, I think your new thing.
It was a weekend. I was resting.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, it's like, let's go take a look. And if you don't do it in the next 45 minutes, it'll be sold. So boom. So you snooze, you lose is your new, like, you know, your new like motto. You
There
snooze.
you go.
Cornerstone Real Estate, where you snooze, you lose. Open 8 days a week.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh. Well, quickly, totally off topic.
Yeah.
And I know you were in bed, but did you happen to see any of the meteors
No, did you?
last night?
Did you?
Oh my gosh. Yes, they were fantastic. And they're back tonight. So I know that's hard for you guys to stay up that late, but it was impressive. So anyway, I just wanted to point
Okay,
that out.
so what does it look like? Does it look like rain? Like stars are raining down? Like, what does it look like?
A shooting star.
Oh,
Yeah, no, like a
wow.
shooting star. You know, shooting
wow.
across the sky. They had tails. They were bright. It was really cool.
Oh, wow. Because I saw some pictures of Northern Lights in Elgin that somebody caught. And I was like,
wow.
the sky was pink. It looked like breast cancer pink. And I was like, that's my dream, is to catch
That was
the
beautiful.
Northern Lights. But, you know, they're here
Yeah.
and there. And then, you know, unless you're kind of retired and can hop in the car and drive, you know, I don't know how you catch
Yes.
them. But yeah. So I'm going to have to try to do that.
Yeah,
What
very
time?
cool.
What time did you catch them?
Yeah,
What time
a
was it?
little after 9.
Wow.
All right,
Okay.
well, we're still up
Yeah, it was pretty
sometime.
early actually.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to
Maybe
do that.
go off from 9 to 9:15.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty cool. Wow.
Well, you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good, Terry. Have a good one.
You do. Bye.
Bye-bye. There she is, Terry Fagley from Cornerstone Real Estate. Of course, you can always visit online to find out more at cornerstoneshomes.com.
We should just do
I
like,
didn't even know that there was a meteor shower.
We should do what, you know, instead of like what's going on in the world of real estate with Terry, what's going on in the last 45 minutes. Like,
right. Yeah.
just check. And here's our correspondent.
Mhm.
Six houses sold in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, really.
She's just, she and her staff. God bless.
Mm-hmm.
So
good stuff. I'm just looking to see where we could see the meteor shower tonight in Indiana. So
I think what they were saying was because I was watching something this morning, they were saying you need like darkness so your eyes can adjust to it for 30 minutes beforehand. So you need to kind of like, tone down all the lights.
Okay.
And then you can see them supposedly just by walking out your door.
Just being outside.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
It says 9 p.m. till midnight tonight. So
Okay. I
I
want to try that.
all
I was
right.
actually up last night.
Yeah.
I was so amped after the weekend we had that,
Yeah,
I
couldn't
was
fall back to sleep
nope,
or couldn't fall
couldn't
asleep.
fall asleep.
Yeah.
Nope, nope. That was really a cool weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So,
But I think I could probably make it till 9:15
Yeah.
maybe. I'm gonna shoot for it.
We're
I'm
gonna
hoping.
try.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tonight. So all right. Let's see what else we got going on. Belinda says, good morning, Monarchs of Touhyville. Good morning.
The Monarchs.
And Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful day as well. All right. So we won't spend a lot of time on this, but the Olympics wrapped up over the weekend. Lots of great stories out of the Olympics that came. Really cool seeing all the gold medal winner, all the medal winners in general, really, not just gold. But
yeah, I got really excited. You know how we did that poll question about would you rather win anything, or if you knew you weren't going to win gold, just not be there at all? So a 20-year-old named Hampton Morris won the first U.S. men's weightlifting medal. He won the bronze in 40 years.
Wow.
40 years U.S. hasn't even been in that category as a medalist.
A medal winner, yeah. And he
Yep. And
yeah.
he did it. Yep. So
Yeah, I mean that's
and so did the female. I think the girl won silver or bronze too in weightlifting, which is not our jam usually.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Well, and then as we talked about earlier, basketball won, men's and women's. Women won by 1, you said, right?
1 point.
Yeah.
And you know what? I watched it, and if I were France, I'd be like, oh. So here's what happened. The 3-point shot was a 2-point shot because she was on the line.
Oh. And they're really good
with
about checking
seconds
that.
left. And I thought, oh. I mean, you just take one more step. You're probably, the adrenaline is so flowing anyway. But can you imagine?
Yeah.
2-point instead of a 3-point.
Oof. And you lose by 1, so that would have tied it.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Rich says, good morning. If I wanted to win gold, I would do curling. I really want to do it. So, I thought about doing that as a poll question one day. And then over the 2 weeks, I just kind of forgot about it. And,
yeah.
What is something that you think you could do?
Whatever.
It doesn't have to be one of the Olympic things.
Right.
What do you think you're gold medal worthy of? Like, what could you do gold medal worthy wise?
Okay. So the funniest meme I've seen is someone, they put a pillow and a blanket on a track and they said napping for gold. I was like, all right,
I like it.
Maybe put me with a bowl of queso, like snacking for gold.
Yep. Sure. I like that. Yep.
Eating for gold,
Right.
like a great big like burger, one of those like man versus food type
Sure.
things.
As long as it's not a
7,800 pancakes.
but I could snack. I could snack for gold. Yeah.
Yeah. But I fell out. So yep.
Oh, that's funny. That's good stuff. Yeah. I don't know. But realistically, like, is there something that you would like? You're like, I could go for gold in this. Like.
I'd like to think creating campaigns for gold.
Yeah, like a marketing campaign, advertising,
campaigns,
sales.
because it is my life's blood. Like when we sit down and we talk about pain points, and nobody's had that conversation with businesses, and they're like, "Wow, that's a question I've never been asked before." I'm like, "Never before has anybody asked you what what campaign did you run that wasn't successful that made you like crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Those are I mean, yeah, I want to hear about the bad too. And it's not bad so that I could go, oh yeah, well don't ever run an ad in the newspaper again. That's not it, because you need a media mix anyway.
No,
it's just
let's
about
not do
what
the same
didn't
thing again.
what didn't
Let's
work
see why.
and what did you want to get out of it? Like what was the original hope?
Yeah.
Because the hope is still there. It just didn't work that way. But that's the fun part about campaigns. Not every campaign I've ever done has been like wildly successful. It's a lot more fun. I will tell you that when it rained successfully and it was like, we weren't sure that was really going to do something,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah. Very
yeah,
cool.
that's the fun in marketing. So I would say marketing campaigns for gold would be my jam.
Yeah, I like that. Rich says, Cheryl, my woman's going to compete for gold with you on the snacking, LOL. So listen, do it up. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought there was a lot of great stories out of the Olympics. I enjoyed watching the little things here and there, some of the competitions. I watched a few minutes of 30 seconds of the breakdancing this morning.
Was it stupid?
It really did seem silly. Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't get to read
I think
the
even
article.
the dancers were like making fun of it. It seemed kind of weird. I don't know. It was like,
I don't know that it's going to continue, because they talked about LA being the next the next spot for the Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
And they were like the ins and outs, and I didn't get to click on it. But it was like who's coming in and what sports are coming in, what's not going to be around anymore. I don't know, breakdancing. I don't know how it ever really got in. I'm not saying it's not a sport, but it just doesn't seem like a thing anymore.
No, but they just I guess if you're going to be involved in something like the Olympics, to me there's a thing where if you look too cool for school, like you're too cool to be a part of this thing, then don't be a part of the thing. And that's how I felt watching just a couple of the dancers. I was just like, okay, there's plenty of dancing competitions. Maybe the Olympic isn't one of them. There's plenty of competitions out there. Like, you said, sales and marketing. I'm sure there's
right, but
there's
we're not going to have the Olympics.
We're not going to
sales and
enter that
marketing.
into the Olympics.
Do that every day.
Right. We're not going to enter it in the Olympics. There's just some things that just are.
So,
yeah. And neither one of us really paid much attention to the closing ceremonies, but I guess Tom Cruise did a thing launching it off into LA, because LA is going to have the Olympics next year. So, or in 4 years rather.
I don't know why, because in the 80s, like when I watched what was the movie where he was in his underwear backwards? He slides in
Risky Business.
Risky Business. I mean, he was cute and he was good, and like I loved the one with Renee Zellweger, my favorite Jerry Maguire. But I don't know why he is annoying to me now. I don't know if it's the whole,
you know what it might be, that he's annoying.
Hop on the couch, I'm in love with Katie, and I don't know what it is that just completely turned me off. Then he never spoke to his daughter again, supposedly. I don't know. I'm just like,
I think what may have made him annoying was the fact that he's annoying. I think that's what might have turned you is.
But he wasn't annoying when I love Jerry Maguire. I love that, but that's in my top 5 movies ever.
I think, and this goes back to one of the things you and I have talked about is can people's knowing too much about personal lives affect their art? We just didn't know about him personally back then. I think he was always a lunatic. We just did, or always annoying.
I think he was always annoying. I think he got into that church and lost his marbles. I mean,
I don't know. I hear Rob Lowe talk about him on The Outsiders. So this was like the first thing.
Yeah? Okay.
And he was always like annoyingly intense. Like he was just always like very intense. Gotta do this thing.
Right, but I'm intense, which is annoying, I guess. I could be annoying. Can I be annoying? Did you think that when we were married? Do you think that now?
No, and I'm not getting pulled into that one. But
I'm just saying, now that we're friends like that, like we've told each other like pretty much everything the way it is. It's not like it would be a big surprise for me to find out like people want an on-off button and they'd like to like geek.
Well, that's listen, an on-off button. I think we want for everybody. Listen, if you think one of the coolest things in the world wouldn't be a mute button for people in real life, I mean, holy mackerel! I mean. What was the movie that we watched with the guy where he goes back to visit his dad and his dad's older and he just keeps saying mute, and he's like, it doesn't work on real life. Like,
it's like I'm trying mute. That's funny.
Anyway, yeah, I think Tom Cruise has probably always been a little bit off. That's my take on him.
Yeah.
I also think he's got some other issues that I don't know for sure, but that he never wanted to come out of the closet. I think.
Oh, you think he really?
I do. I think, or at minimum, I think all of his marriages were plans, like they were just like strategy plans. Yeah, I really do. Yeah, I think it's just weird. Yeah,
I feel bad if you're a woman and you don't know that.
Oh, I think they were all like
scripted.
Well, not scripted, but there was a plan behind all of them. And I'll do this for you, and you'll do this for me, and then we'll, make you famous. We'll do this thing. We'll, I mean,
seriously, what is this? The 1700s? No one gets married to do that. Do you think? Mm-hmm. I'll do this and you do that.
It's Hollywood.
Sign a contract. I mean, I'm mm-hmm. The only way I'm getting married again is to be swept off my feet, like romantically,
which is why I chase you around with a broom. So it's
get back here.
Rich says baseball being dropped seems weird, but I'm not sad about it. LOL.
I didn't catch that.
So baseball not being a part of the Olympics, I get it. Because it's like it's in the middle of the baseball season. That's why, honestly, I actually really enjoy the American, I think it's called not American, Baseball Classic, Baseball World Championships. I forget what it's called, but where all the countries have their all-star teams and they all play against each other. I really like that.
And are they
pros?
Kids or
they're pros.
Adults?
No, they're pros. Yeah, the pros go and play for their countries.
Because I love when the kids play.
Well, that
gets
Little League World
crazy.
Series is
that's
Little League World Series is always touches me and nostalgic for me because I
love it.
I was picked for my neighborhood's team to be on it. My dad was picked to be the coach, and so it's a travel team that you go and you play through play, and you go all the way through to the Little League World Series. So my dad was picked as a coach. I was picked as one of the players, and I had already been set up for summer camp and paid for it and everything. And you don't know when it starts. You could play 4 games and then be knocked out. Like it's like an all-star team. So sometimes you'd play and
and so
you'd
because your
games
summer would be like, then it would be upended from that point on. You chose not to go in.
Because I had to choose summer camp, which was already paid for, or to go and play in the All-Star team. So, but think about yeah, I don't think you're seeing
I can't.
So
yeah.
I played baseball, like I said last week, from the time I was 4 to the time I was 19.
Right.
This was every summer, so it went all summer long.
Mm-hmm.
And then you think your season's over, and maybe you get picked for All-Star team, maybe you don't. I did a couple times, I didn't other times, and it was just kind of okay.
Wow.
But what happened was another local park had their equipment building caught on fire that year, so we combined parks, and so we had a really good All-Star team. And one of the coaches really took baseball seriously and was really into baseball then. Like I think he had played in the minor leagues.
How old were you now?
13.
Wow.
So
you're like wow. Okay. Wow.
So then I think part of it was this guy was, the main coach, and then my dad was going to be assistant coach. And so because of that, he dropped out, let someone else go in. And then, and I had another player go in, and then it just turned out that year they went all the way to Williamsport and ended up 4th best in the country. So it's one of those things. And after I came back from Scouts, I went and traveled and would see the team, and it was neat because these were all my friends that I grew up with, playing. So, but there is every time I see the field there and everything, it's like a touch of nostalgia. It's like, oh, I remember, being there. So yeah, very cool. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, so many more things for us to dive into.
Some cool things. Like we had a lot of good prep.
Yeah, we got.
So I'm excited.
How about we get into the thing about people charging their guests to come to their wedding? We get into that next. So stick around. Lots of fun here Monday morning here in Touhyville. Thanks for hanging out.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 76. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 81. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 59. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 84. Wednesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With a streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homesllc.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
In March 2023, the USDA announced over $1 billion in funding through the Rural Energy for America program, offering grants and guaranteed loans to encourage ag producers and rural small businesses to implement energy efficiency improvements and renewable energy solutions. The USDA is sponsoring a free informational seminar that will explain currently available incentives, including specific details about the Rural Energy for America grant program. Join us Thursday, August 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Top Link Business Center in Rensselaer. Pre-register online at hsisolar.com to reserve your spots.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
When you were young, all you wanted in the summer was an ice cream truck to roll by. Now, you just can't wait for the Harbor Freight parking lot sale to roll around. And it'll be here this weekend. Maybe you're looking to fill out that tool chest. Maybe you're looking for a tool chest to fill up. You'll save money either way. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight. Valid until August 18th, 2024. While supplies last. Limitations apply.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
Touhyville, now even Touhier.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Another
Monday. Here we go again.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this done.
One of the great things about this show is that it's smart, but it's so silly.
Really?
But silly in a way that doesn't make me cringe.
Sounds like a winner.
Good enough for a
Monday morning.
Okay.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a Monday morning. Thank you so much for getting up with us, hanging out, and having a good time. Portions of which are brought to us by the Fountain Stone Theater. Got all kinds of great movies going on at the Fountain Stone Theater this week. You've got, now, of course, their movies are there Wednesday through the weekend. So you can go see, starting this Wednesday, It Ends With Us, Trap, Harold and the Purple Crayon, Deadpool and Wolverine, Twisters as well is there. And then you got the same on Thursday. Actually, Thursday, you got the new Alien movie coming out. I didn't even know there was a new Alien movie coming out. So,
like with what's her name?
Well, I don't think she's in it. With what's her name?
I know what I see. These
Sigourney
are not
Weaver.
working. These goalie matcha mind things. I have to like OD on the bottle in order to get them to work.
Alien Romulus is what we're looking for. That's the name of the movie that comes out Thursday. Also still there. It Ends With Us, Harold and the Purple Crayon, and Deadpool and Wolverine. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com for all the details.
Sigourney Weaver. Okay.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah. Also want to mention
now
our friend.
I'm deaf and can't recall.
No, you were. Yeah, I think.
Just another
I said it while you were playing with your
Monday.
pills.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Playing with my pills.
with your gummies, whatever
That sounds great.
Yeah, you know what I mean. While you were.
Hello, you too can take 2 of these and they
Yeah.
can have 0 effect on you.
Yeah, that's candy. All right. I would like to know, like, because you take a lot of the gummies and things like that.
Mhm.
I would really love to do some research on it and to know like what's in them and
Yeah.
is it real? And it's like
I
mean
know.
it's because I hear so many different things about vitamins. And,
I know.
like
Now,
you're
I
trying
will
to get
tell
me
you
to
my-
take daily vitamins.
Okay, so
and
next chapter vitamins are amazing. That I have felt a difference, but
Okay.
I've taken them for 12 years. I mean, I've taken them forever.
So my thing with vitamins has always been for decades that I don't take a daily vitamin. And if I start to feel a little off, then I take, and I feel like that's a boost. So
Do
I
you take
feel
that
like
or do you take emergency? Because I know you always do your thing
No.
is emergency if you're not feeling well.
I used to always take a daily vitamin. I used to have daily vitamins in the house.
Okay.
And I just probably haven't for 3-4 years. But I used to always keep a daily vitamin in the house too.
Yeah.
For all the supplements.
Yeah.
And then when I was feeling a little run down, low, not just sick in the throat, but a little run down, yes, I have switched to emergency. But I used to go with echinacea. I used to go with which I don't know if that's real or not either. Or I would go with a daily vitamin for like a week, and then I would stop. And this is just my brain, I know this is going to surprise a lot of people. I don't actually have my doctorate. So I know it's surprising to a lot.
Shocking.
Yes. But I feel like, okay, if I'm getting along fine without, then when I add, I'm boosting.
Right.
If I'm taking them all the time,
Mhm.
you can't boost your vitamins. You can't. There's only so much your
Okay.
body will take. It'll just drain it out.
So here's the one thing I do know. When I got cancer, because I have no disposition for any of it after all the testing and stuff,
Mhm.
I had 0 vitamin D and 0 B, I think. I was like completely depleted.
Mhm.
And that's what they say is like a marker for when stuff can go wrong. Well, it's not you're tired. Like that's about the only way I should have known, but like I'm always tired. I run it like let's go like mode all the time. And so if I don't know that that's what's going on, like they tested me for iron at one point. I was a 2. You're supposed to be a 12. Like it was like Zippo.
But
like
that's what I'm
you know
saying.
what I mean?
Okay,
So
so if you're
it's
short,
now I take my vitamin all the time, and when I take my tests annually, I'm always in good range. Like so now it's built up in my system, if you will. And with New Chapter, it's always about the delivery system. Like because if it doesn't have a good delivery system, I guess you can pee 80% of what you're taking right out of your body.
Right,
So it's
that's- yeah.
stupid to take them. But yeah. So I started that when at 36, because as soon as I came to Christ, there was a guy who owned a health food store, and he turned me on to New Chapter.
Okay.
And those are the ones that I got you.
Right.
So I just want you safe, and I will always feel vulnerable because one day I had cancer, around Christmas. I was like, what?
I get all of that.
So
I'm just saying, I don't know. And you just said you needed it because you were short on things. I don't know that I'm short on anything. I mean,
I know
I just went through all my testing.
I know your tests came back, but I don't know. Yeah. I mean, your tests all came out good.
Yeah. So anyway,
who knows?
And again, doesn't make mine right and yours wrong. It's just the way I've always done it.
Yeah.
So anyway, but I do think we're going to have some people that think this is either right or wrong.
Oh, here we go.
Came across this headline. You came across this yesterday on one of the 62,419 different websites that you go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. Couple charges wedding guests $333 each in an effort to save money.
So to attend their
Sorry,
wedding,
what?
$333 a piece.
We cordially invite you to send us $333. Well, that's nice of them. Oh, and if you want to come to our wedding, that's cool too. Says here, how much does a wedding cost? Wedding versus venues are typically the biggest price tag and account for about 37% of the total cost, according to an expert. For many couples, their big day requires a big budget. On average, weddings now cost couples tens of thousands of dollars. The biggest price tag is typically the venue. To cut down on spending, newlyweds Nova and Remo Styles got creative, thinking of their nuptials like a concert and charging guests to attend the celebration.
And just so you know, the average wedding in 2023 cost $29,000. So you're at 30 grand pretty much. And the average wedding held in 2022, ceremony reception cost $30,000 according to the knot. And the knot is like KNOT.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's flowers and photographers
everything.
and all that stuff. But yeah. So to me, I would be like, okay, I'm going to forego that and use that as a down payment on the house. I love you. We'll smooch. We'll go to the beach and I don't know what, wear a long dress. I don't even
Hear
know.
me out. Could that get us a Batmobile?
And that, my friends, is why we are not married anymore.
Listen, would you rather have one fun day or a bunch of fun days in the Batmobile?
Well, that's what I'm saying about a house. Down payment on a house, $30,000.
We can live in the Batmobile.
Oh my gosh.
Here's what Nova said. People choose to go to a Beyonce concert because they know they're going to have an experience. Let's put the stress on the guests and let's sell tickets for a wedding. Nova. No, I don't know which one's the man and which one's the woman, by the way. Nova or Remo, I don't know.
This is an example of your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Come here, Nova. You're not Beyonce. Beyonce concert. They're not like, oh, we're friends. But if someone offered that tickets to go see Beyonce and free tickets to go to your wedding,
yeah,
I bet they go see Beyonce.
Yeah,
just saying.
Bruno Mars,
right?
Or Sheila and Ted.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what? Get out of here. And Remo said, I was like, babe, people aren't going to come. Right. That's right. Tiffany jumps in right away and says, this is wrong. Wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, and my question when I read it, I don't think it said it in this article because I was so what? Like yesterday, we have to talk about this.
Right.
This is appalling to me, the chutzpah, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, then you come and you still have to get the gift. To which I say,
do you though?
No, I'm the gift. Like,
so
you're looking for snacks. I'm the snack.
Oh, jeez. Do you though? Do you have to buy a gift if you spend $333 to go to someone's wedding?
Way. There's no way. There's no way.
I say no.
No.
I say no.
No.
I would honestly, I'm not sure who could convince me to go to someone's wedding.
I told you nobody. I said, and I have very close friends.
Mm-hmm.
And my close friends are even new friends since I've moved out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wouldn't pay $333 to go see them get married.
No way.
No, I would just kindly say, no, here's $100 gift card to Bed Bath and Beyond. Good luck to you. And we'll get together for lunch. I don't know what Ida's.
Melody says, nope, you can get married more affordably. It is what you make it to cost. Yep. I'm with you, Cheryl. I would use it for a home or anything else. So.
Yeah. And we did. So when we got married, we had, exciting plans, and we knew what we were going to save and how we were going to do it. And, and then, my boss, who is your best friend for years and years, fired me and took my accounts. So that was pretty much it. And then, and so we were mortified. I remember I was, when I got fired, you're like, no, you're not getting fired. I go, this is so weird. They're calling me to the office at 4:00. Like, it's not going to be good. Like, I've never been called back to the office ever. And you thought because we had just hit over $1 million for the first time in the company, and I was the sales manager, you thought it was going to be like a good thing. Like, no, we still haven't had the party to celebrate your accomplishments of getting the team there and all that stuff. And so I called you, and then I couldn't come home. I kept driving around Kankakee County because I was like, what are we going to do? Oh my gosh, how are we going to pay for this wedding? Oh my gosh, what are we going to do now? And then I remembered falling in love with you even deeper because we sat at Fridays and you were like, I'm not moving the date for the wedding. And I'm like, okay, but I'm not working right now. Like, what are we going to do? And you're like, well, you'll find a job. I'm confident in that, but I'm not screwing up our plans. So even if we have to cut the guest list in half, and how much should we spend on our wedding? 10,000 maybe. I mean, it was just beautiful. But then again, your parents came in with the breakfast. And they paid for the drinks. Cause I was like, let's put cash bar. Cause I don't care if anybody drinks at my wedding. Like, we aren't big drinkers. So we thought, other than wine on the tables, we didn't.
Yeah. I don't know what it costs. But that said, we actually flipped our venue, everything.
We flipped everything. Yep.
And it really wasn't a big difference in price once we flipped. And I don't know that we even cut back on our guest list.
Instead of doing a hotel thing locally, we went to, we did in Rosemont, the steakhouse is inside the DoubleTree.
Yeah. It was
so
great.
It was great. It worked out great.
Yeah,
we had everybody there that we wanted, and then some. So
all right. There's more to get into with this, so we'll just have to give ourselves some more time. We'll come back into it at some point in the 8 o'clock hour. So stick around for more fun.
Don't you wish you had someone in your corner, someone you can call anytime, someone who has the answer to all of your real estate questions, someone who has your back in every aspect of that real estate transaction? A real estate connection. That's Cornerstone Real Estate. This is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. Whether you are buying or selling any type of property, residential, farm, land, commercial, Cornerstone is your connection start to finish. Call Cornerstone and let us do what we love to do, work for you. Call 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is democratic member control. Jasper County REMC is a democratic organization controlled by their members who actively participate in setting policies and making decisions. The elected representatives are accountable to the membership. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Get the best quality Dutch Boy paints for your painting project at Menards. Paint in one coat with Max Bond Plus exterior paint. It provides max adhesion, hide, and performance. With over 800 one-coat colors, it's designed to work for you. And with Dutch Boy's easy opening, smooth pouring container, transforming your home has never been easier. Save big money on Dutch Boy paints and head into Menards to get your paint project started today.
Save big money at Menards.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
This is the famous footwear that makes us actually want to go back to school. With the newest styles from all your favorite brands like Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, and more. You'll find everything kids want, all at prices parents can appreciate. Because you don't have to overspend to make it famous. Famous Footwear even has fit experts in store to make sure you get the right size every time. So for the perfect fit, make it famous. Plus, right now, save up to $30 extra when you shop your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
Hi, welcome to Staples.
Yeah, my daughter needs a laptop for college, but I need to watch the budget.
Well, Staples hot deals on tech are backed by a price match guarantee, so our prices won't be beat.
Great. I can't believe my baby's starting college.
She'll do great.
I know.
Oh, let's get you a great deal on a laptop.
Save big on tech for school at Staples. Now get up to $300 off select PCs. NC24 price match guarantee valid within 14 days of purchase. Exclusions apply. For details, visit staples.com/price match.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. 97.7 The Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
BP is exploring the possibility of carbon capture and sequestration in some northwest Indiana counties. President of the Jasper County Commissioners, Reen Bontrager, said the next step for the energy company will not take place, at least for the time being.
We also did issue a statement that we received from BP concerning the injection analysis test well. BP is changing the pacing of their project and will not be pursuing a test well to be drilled in Jasper County throughout 2024. I don't know what will happen for next year, but I do know that for this year, they're not going to pursue anything in regards to their analysis well.
The entire interview with Commissioner Reen Bontrager can be heard on our websites under the News Link and Newsmakers tab. There will be a special meeting of the Jasper County Drainage Board to discuss the Nyman solar array proposal in northern Jasper County on Tuesday, August 13th at 8:30 a.m. The location is 910 Sparling Avenue behind St. Joseph's College in the county annex facility. The document completed by soon-to-be graduating high school seniors who will go to college and those students already in college wishing to apply for grants and some scholarships through the free application for federal student aid form will find that once again it'll be delayed this year. The form, known by the acronym FAFSA, was to be accessible on October 1st, but for the second year in a row, officials stated it will not be ready until December 1st or thereabouts. The federal government redid the form last year, designed to make it faster and easier to fill out. However, technical problems caused widespread delays. The Food and Drug Administration has approved the first needle-free alternative to the EpiPen to treat severe allergic reactions. CBS News reporter Alexander Tin has more.
The FDA says it has approved a new nasal spray of epinephrine, branded as Neffy by drug maker ARS Pharmaceuticals to treat anaphylaxis. The first FDA-approved needle-free alternative to the EpiPen and other kinds of epinephrine injections to save people facing severe allergic reactions, and could be available by the end of the year.
Stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
Back to school savings start at Fozzie Califf Appliances. Daily life can be messy when your family's always on the go. Whirlpool's innovative laundry features help you wash more in a single load. From soccer uniforms to kids' favorite blankets, Fozzie Califf has a full selection of Whirlpool washers and dryers that will help you get laundry done faster, so you can spend more time making messes instead of cleaning up after them. For back to school savings on Whirlpool washers and dryers, see the crew at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion.
3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
97-year-old John Northcutt of Monon passed away on August 7th. Friends may call from 10 a.m. until time of service at noon Eastern Time today at Clapper Family Funeral Home of Monon. Burial of John Northcutt with military rites will follow in Bedford Cemetery. Chaplain Rich Stoll to officiate. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made in memory of John to a charity of the donor's choice. 47-year-old Catherine Ann Gilbert of Rensselaer passed away on August 4th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer today from 10 a.m. until noon, with funeral services for Catherine Ann Gilbert to follow at noon, officiated by Pastor Jeremy Isley. Interment will take place at Memory Gardens in Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and their condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 84-year-old Stephen W. Hirschman of Wheatfield passed away August 9th. Friends may call from 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, August 15th at Maderyville Christian Church. Services for Stephen W. Hirschman will be held at the Maderyville Christian Church at 10 a.m. Eastern on Friday, August 16th, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Interment will be at the Memory Gardens. Portsmouth Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Gregory Lee Greg Padell, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on August 3rd. The celebration of life for Greg Padell will be held on Saturday, August 24th, from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time in South Carolina. Memorial donations may be made to the Purdue University Institute of Cancer Research and or the Cheryl Lynn Welter Charitable Foundation. 39-year-old Donald Bryce Day of Denham passed away August 8th. Private services will be held at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Following services, cremation will take place at Frame Crematory. Private burial of cremated remains will take place at Denham Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the family, care of Kevin Day. Online condolences may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements, brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 76. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 81. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 59. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 84. Wednesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Monday morning.
What? It's Monday already? How was your weekend?
Not nearly long enough.
Today's a big day.
What do you mean?
Today is the day we can all go back to work.
You're a weirdo.
Why is that?
I hate Mondays. Mondays are the worst.
Oh, that's optimistic. I admire your optimism.
So that means it is opposite day.
Nope, it's just Monday.
But it's also
showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a super fun time Monday morning. Our stream regularly on the air, on video, and online is brought to you by our friends over at your local McDonald's. I'm living it. Kasanovich Humfleet McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, and Rensselaer. And we're excited to welcome into the program Brett Kasanovich from the Kasanovich Humfleet McDonald's. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, guys. How are you today?
We are great and excited to have you on. Now, I may have to, from time to time, give you the chance to go. I cannot divulge such company secrets because Cheryl's got all kinds of questions about how McDonald's goes and stuff. But before we get into that, let's get into these collector glasses that start tomorrow, right?
Yep. New promotion starts tomorrow. The promotion is going to be for a sausage egg muffin meal, a Big Mac meal, or a nugget meal. With the meal comes a collector's cup. The collector's cups are individually wrapped. They're super cute. Each cup is different, and they basically have pictures of old Happy Meal toys. For example, Shrek or Barbie or Hello Kitty, or there's a really cute, the old McDonald Land characters with Grimace and the Nugget Buddies. But they're really, really cute. Something kind of to bring in the nostalgia of things that I really love, the old nostalgia McDonald Land piece.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy to be offering it. Super excited.
I'm so excited about the McDonald's nostalgia pieces. Those are a lot of fun. There's also, I mean, there's Hot Wheels.
I need Hello Kitty.
Coca-Cola.
Yes.
I saw the Coca-Cola one. I mean, yeah, there's just really
and
cool.
They're acrylic, so they're not glass.
I was going to
They're
ask
acrylic,
that. Good. Okay. So they're not going to shatter.
Yeah, they're acrylic. They're not glass. They're not going to shatter. I sent Steve a couple pictures, but they're really, really cute. Again, I like to play into kind of the adult Happy Meal. I love Happy Meals in general. I actually often see adults eating our regular Happy Meals, which is I love. But this is an opportunity to have, for us as adults, to have a little bit of fun and bring back those memories. It's really exciting.
I had my oncologist when I had cancer, and she said everything in moderation. And I actually, when she got me through cancer, I gave her a gift certificate for a year's worth of, she always did the 6-piece nuggets once a week. That was her moderation thing. She loved your chicken nuggets.
The nuggets are my weakness as well. Nuggets and the French fries. Those two things, they have a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I mean the fries.
I would
come
like
on.
to say,
yeah. Oh, fries.
I would like to say that I eat them in moderation, but not quite, unfortunately.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I understand the weakness, because I too have a weakness. I have a weakness for sausage McMuffin with egg meal. I have a sausage weakness for quarter pounder with cheese meal. I have a weakness for the chicken McNuggets. I have a weakness for the
he
McFlurries.
lives in your app.
I mean, it's just. I mean, my. Oh, have you had? Now I know when you're there at McDonald's and you're a part of it, it's hard to be able to have everything. But have you had the Kit Kat banana split McFlurry?
Oh.
Yes, I have. It's absolutely delicious.
Oh.
It shocked me, believe it or not. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it actually is.
Yes.
But it was fantastic.
Yes.
And I also love the Grandma McFlurry as well. The last two have been great.
Well, that's what I talked about. I said, okay, put that up as a poll question. Which one is better? And the two of us looked at each other and went, we really can't say. And we did not have, I don't want to say high hopes, because you guys I don't know if you have a taste kitchen. This is what I want to know. I want to know the behind the scenes stuff at McDonald's. Like, do they have people
I heard you bring this up the other day, Cheryl, and the answer is yes. There is. There's actually a kitchen in McDonald's headquarters in Chicago. It is called Speedy Labs. Speedy was actually the first original mascot for McDonald's. In Speedy, so that's where all of our chefs, they actually employ professional chefs that are developing recipes constantly. They do tours of Speedy Labs for us operators and managers as well. They just opened it maybe 6 months ago. They were doing it in a test kitchen there, but this is just a brand new facility. It's absolutely beautiful. But the answer is yes, they're constantly developing new flavors. Another really great, cool thing is there at the McDonald's headquarters, you get to taste some of those other flavors, because the McDonald's there in McDonald's headquarters offers food from throughout the world. So you can go there and you can get a crispy chicken sandwich from Thailand, and it will have a spicy, like kind of a soy sauce on it. And they use, believe it or not, they use thigh meat. It's a different country. So they, instead of all breast meat, they use thigh meat, and it's a delicious sandwich. It's absolutely delicious.
Where is it? This is not Oak Brook then, right? Because you're saying Chicago.
No, so they moved that facility that used to be in Oak Brook. They moved that facility downtown on Randolph Street in the West Loop. So McDonald's headquarters is now located in the West Loop in Chicago, and in the lobby of the headquarters, they have a McDonald's that offers worldwide favorites. So They'll have different ice cream features from different areas of the world. They'll have baked goods from different areas of the world, different chicken or beef options, things like that. So you get to taste some of those things that those chefs are developing in the Speedy Labs, which is really cool.
Oh my gosh, if they ever need a taste tester. I swear, I can't think of a
You'll be first on
misstep.
the list. I already emailed them.
I know, no kidding. You know what my favorite thing was, other than of course the wraps, the McChicken wraps, which when they come back, I'm gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hard for me not to talk about them. Was the fajitas.
Yep, we're looking at first quarter next year for the snack wraps, as well as chicken tenders. The chicken tender, that's why it's taken so long. They've been redeveloping the chicken tender, and they finally came up with a recipe, and so now we'll be releasing it. But they're planning on the first quarter of next year, so we'll be offering chicken tenders, as well as one of those chicken tenders will be wrapped up in the snack wrap. So we'll, I'm assuming, have a couple different flavors of snack wrap available as well. So we have that. We also have a chicken Big Mac coming out as well. So the Big Mac, yeah. So same style, just instead of the beef patties, you're going to have McChicken patties. So that's in development right now, I believe coming out maybe the end of this year. So something else to look forward to.
I cannot get over it. I can't tell you. I'm such a fan because I grew up Orthodox Jewish and it wasn't kosher by us. So like, yeah, the only thing I had as a kid was a fish fillet and the shake, the green shake, the shamrock shake was a big deal. And it was so funny. We couldn't let any of our neighbors know. So we'd all hop in the car at Shamrock Shake time and drive like an hour and a half one way so that there was nobody we knew seeing us go through our drive-through.
Oh my goodness.
But I still remember it being a thing when we were a kid. Like, oh yeah. So
that is great. And I'll tell you what, the filet of fish is the unsung hero of the McDonald's
it's
menu.
my favorite. It's my favorite menu item. Yep.
Delicious. It absolutely is. My sister, she gets it. She adds tomatoes and lettuce to it, and it's absolutely delicious. It is the unsung hero of our menu that not a lot of people know about.
And here, your tartar sauce, whatever tartar sauce is on that thing, I need it bottled and I need to be able to get it at Strax because it's the best tartar sauce everywhere. So here's my one question.
We can't do that. We got to have you keep coming to the store.
All right, that'll work.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Come on, I thought we knew each other. What's going on here? Here's my my question. I said to Steve, if he comes on, I've got to ask him this question. Can you go anywhere? And do you have like a McDonald's black card, like an American Express black, but a McDonald's card where wherever you go in the world, you can just slap it down and get whatever you want?
The answer is no. The answer is absolutely not. I'm a guest whenever I go into McDonald's. You know, I'm treated the same. I get the same food as a guest, and that's what I expect from my stores. I pay for my food. That's just how we do it. But there isn't anything like that does exist. If there is, it might be a one-off thing from McDonald's headquarters corporate that might give. I think I saw maybe like Bill Gates or someone has something like that.
How about for Touhyville? What do you think? What do you think? Like for advertising, what do you think? We'll just trade advertising for the McDonald's black card. And you know what? We'll be on the winning end of that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no kidding.
I agree, which that's okay. We work hand in hand. We can make it work both ways.
All right, so lots of things that we're covering this morning. You mentioned that your sister puts the lettuce and tomato on there. Friday, I've been meaning to get around to it. I just finally had the smoky bacon BLT quarter pounder with cheese. Now, I will preface this by saying I'm more of a burger like originalist. Like I don't really like to put bacon on. I like bacon to be bacon. I don't usually put bacon on my burger. But I love BLTs. So I said, let me try it out. Mm-hmm. What a great combination. Making it the BLT with the burger. What a wonderful combination. I really enjoyed that. So that was one.
Well, I have to tell you that you actually are going to suffer from the curse of Cheryl here.
Yeah,
because that sandwich has been discontinued.
Yeah.
Why?
we are
Okay,
running
so
out.
so explain that to me. Explain the ideology. I get that there's only so much room on a thing, but what happens? Is it to make people like addicted to continuously coming
It
to
loses
you?
its luster. It loses its luster after a while. The same question is asked about the McRib sandwich, which is coming back
Yes.
again in November.
Okay.
It's wildly popular, but if we sell it year round, it will lose its popularity
Makes
and
sense.
not sell as well. So we keep it as a limited time offer. And it goes gangbusters. And
Yeah.
that feedback, though, the feedback of with this BLT quarter pounder piece is really important because it's one of those things that we could potentially extend and maybe have it go maybe another month or so.
Okay,
Something
so
like
how
that.
do we do? How do you
For
do
sure.
that? Like, how do you like? So Steve loved it. Now, if I'm sure there's tons of our listeners that have loved the Grandma McFlurry or whatever else. How do we get
Sure.
that
And
to be an
so
anchor?
what I would say is at the bottom of our receipts, our stores in particular, Touhyville John Fleet stores, we have my sister's telephone number, believe it or not, is on the bottom of is on the bottom of the receipt. It's a very easy way to communicate any type of requests or any type of issues that you might be having in our stores. We want to make sure that we're available to our guests and to the community for any type of feedback that they want to give us. But that's definitely the best way. So just like this, reach out to me, reach out to my sister with that number, and we will take that feedback back to McDonald's headquarters when we're in our meetings in Chicago. Absolutely. We listen to you guys. That's what we do. We wouldn't be in operation if it weren't for our guests.
We're talking with Brett Kasanovich from Kasanovich Unfleet McDonald's in DeMott, Remington, and 2 locations in Rensselaer. It's funny that you say that, like about getting the feedback and letting people know, and the idea of doing things seasonally, because that's actually, as a consumer, what I would say about the BLT quarter pounder with cheese. It would be a nice treat where a quarter pounder with cheese or a sausage McMuffin with egg, I could have every week. I could go back each week, on a Saturday morning, and I'm happy to have my breakfast. I could go back once a week and get my quarter pounder and my free fries on Friday, by the way. And as long as you use the app,
He uses the app.
Yep, use the app and do that. So Jason just sent us a message and said, "What about the McSkillet burrito? Do you remember the McSkillet burrito?" He said he would like to put in a request for that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. The McSkillet burrito was fantastic. It was just a little bit more hearty, had a different taste and flavors to it. I would love to be able to expand our burrito line. We used to have a chorizo burrito. We offered a chorizo burrito for a while. And we also offered a steak burrito for a while. But the McSkillet burrito, that was an older one. That's good. He's pulling one out of the vault. I like that. I like that for sure. It brings back, we used to have chicken fajitas.
Oh my God, they were my favorite. Well. I loved them so much because your salsa's the best. But that was like what, 5 years ago. I loved the fajitas. Loved.
Chicken fajitas were really good. Yeah. But yeah, I love talking about McDonald's, all of our old products and things that we used to have and offer. It's it just brings back great memories for me. I've obviously been involved in the business for basically my entire life, and we just again really appreciate being able to be a part of the community down here in Jasper County, and it just has meant a lot to us as a family. And just want to make sure everyone knows, and thank you.
Well, we appreciate it, and of course, the main reason for you stopping by this morning. Tomorrow, the collector's cups become available. Now, you said they come with certain meals. Is it whether or not you get the meal through the app or regular, or do you got to make sure you order through the app to get the meal to get the glass? That's one thing.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You can go through the drive-thru. You can order the collector's cup meal. They aren't available a la carte, so you will need to order a meal in order to get the cup, but they will be available on the app. They will be available through delivery. And again, if you could walk up to the counter, order on the kiosk.
Can you specifically ask one? Like, I really am dying for Hello Kitty or
There's no way to identify the cups, unfortunately. They're sealed in a blue bag, so you can't tell what cup is what. So there unfortunately is no way for us to be able to identify which cup is which, and they come mixed. So it's not just a case of one and a case of another.
Wow.
They come already mixed, unfortunately. But I'm anticipating there's going to be a lot of forums and groups on Facebook and whatnot with people trying to exchange the cups.
I love it.
You know, which absolutely happens. There's a lot of those, which is cool. It keeps us relevant. But yeah, again,
that said, people
we are
can't drive.
offering
They can't drive your people crazy. Like they can't. Don't be driving your staff that's already trying to do 100 things at one time.
Listen, you can always ask. You can always ask, but unfortunately the answer on this one is going to be that there's no way for us to identify it, so we can't do it.
Okay.
You know, but we're actually excited to offer it during the day and for breakfast. It's one of the things that we've really never done. We've never really offered anything like this for breakfast. So with the sausage egg McMuffin meal, you can get the collector's cup. And I think that meal with the cup, I think is like $8.20, something like that. The nugget meal is the same. I believe that's about $10.50, and the Big Mac meal is $10.60, I think. So that's the meal, including the cup. And again, we're looking forward to seeing everybody come out and collecting the cups. It's pretty exciting, and they're really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to collect them all. Brett, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us this morning. I know you're running around, so thank you so much, and we appreciate all that Kasatovich Humfleet McDonald's does with us here in Touhyville. So thank you.
Well, it's not a problem at all. Thank you for having me.
Have a good one, bud. There he is, Brett from Kasatovich, Brett Kasatovich from Kasatovich Humfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, Remington, and DeMott. So I'm excited.
How fun is that?
I know.
Just talking to
now
him.
I'm excited about the McDonald's
now I want to order breakfast.
I was going to say I'm excited now that I know I can get it with my breakfast thing, because now I've got a chance to get a couple of glasses and stuff. So
yeah, we should order 2 tomorrow online, like on the air, and see what they bring us.
All right, let's do it.
Get all excited.
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler? Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now, during our biggest sale of the year, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery on select smart beds when you add any base. Limited time. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new patch bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
I'm at the movies, asking people if they'll switch seats with me for $574.
Here, take mine.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
Too much work.
Not if you call them. They handle the switching.
Now, that's a plot twist.
Shh. Check Allstate first, and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Longing for thick, healthy, gorgeous hair? Hair Volume from New Nordic is trusted by millions of women around the world. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding thin and dull hair and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume. Hair Volume is available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, NewNordicUSA.com, or at your local CVS.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Touhyville. You know what they say? Two Touhies are better than one.
Good morning, sunshine. What? It's Monday already?
Weekend is over.
So what's on Monday?
Back to work.
Monday?
Oh, I can't do Monday. Too soon.
Better make that money.
Back to work.
Work. I'm all about making that money. Great. Let's do it. Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, having fun on a Monday morning, getting our week started in all kinds of fun ways. But the weekends are filled with fun as well. Coming up, August 29th through September 2nd, it is the 80th Annual National Sweet Corn Festival in Hoopeston. What a great thing that the Hoopeston JCs put on, all for a good cause, too. All the proceeds from the Sweet Corn Festival go directly into the fund for the Hoopeston JC's Christmas projects, which includes Toys for Kids and Underprivileged Kids Christmas. So, and there is plenty of things going on at the Hoopeston Sweet Corn Festival. Okay. So you've got the flea market on Friday, opens up at 5. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bingo and the beer tent at 6:30. That's all on Friday, August 30th. Okay. So carnival rides going on throughout the whole thing. Sweet corn being given out throughout the whole thing until supplies last on Monday. Okay, but they're
1:30. Yeah, it kind of starts like 1:30 to 5 on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like there's free sweet corn at different times, 12 to 4 on Sunday.
Yeah,
and then I know on Monday it's just until.
Yep. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, free sweet corn.
While supplies last.
While supplies last, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the car show going on, grandstand, beer tent, demolition derby.
And we're going to have tickets to give away for the demolition derby. They're
Should be
coming this
exciting
week.
there.
She's sending me some tickets to give away to our listeners.
So if you want to make plans to go to that, the kids fishing derby, people performing on the free stages, just there's stuff going on all weekend long. It is Hoopeston.
Yes.
Hoopeston is the Sweet Corn Festival that weekend. So make your plans for that.
Plus, there's great shops there too.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
yeah,
you can kind of shop a little and then go, you know, or go and then shop. But yeah.
Yeah, lots of great stuff happening. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County REMC. Saw a lot of our friends out at the Touch of Dutch at the Jasper County REMC tent. Talking all things Connect, talking all things Jasper County REMC. So that was very cool as well. All right. Also coming up before we get out of here, we got to draw our card for the Hilltop in Morocco.
Okay.
For the high-low game last week, made it really easy. It was an ace, even though
We still had
about
people
half
that were
the
like,
people
nah.
still didn't do it. So didn't do it correctly. But that's all right. We still got our winner. So we'll be drawing our card before we get out of here for the Hilltop High-Low game for your chance to win a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
All right. The Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day today comes to us from Pittsburgh. 34-year-old Charles Felder got arrested Saturday for trying to break into jail. Just wanted to get in there, see what's what, who's who. He tried to break into the lobby at 4 o'clock in the morning by kicking the glass doors and using garbage cans as battering rams to the police station. He ended up breaking the 2-inch thick bulletproof glass, but he never got inside. He also ripped a door handle off. Don't worry, you guys can call Mike from Precision Security. He replaces those. He can replace the door handle. And the glass for that matter, by the way. Precision Glass, all part of the Precision Glass empire. So he kept it he kept at it for 3 hours, attacking the police station.
I mean, what is your problem, dude?
They found him after he finally just passed out. I don't know if he was tired or drinky. I'm going to take a guess, drinky. He resisted as they loaded him.
Methy?
Maybe, perhaps, druggy. He resisted as they loaded him into an ambulance to treat him for minor injuries. He's facing harassment and burglary-related charges. But now, I mean, in his defense, he did get to where he wanted to go. He got into the jail. He did get into the jail. He's a very
goal-oriented gentleman.
He did get into the jail. He did do that.
And again, it's like, give the police officers a break.
Right.
They got enough bad stuff going on where they don't need you acting like a human battery ram.
Sir, if you just would have come back in the morning, we would have opened the door. You could have come right in. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security. Call 219-866-7171. Like I said, whether it's hardware for your doors, like the handles, the locks, whatever it is, glass replacement, window problems, whatever it is, Precision Security has got you covered. Maybe you need surveillance. Maybe you need your locks rekeyed. Whatever it is, Mike will take care of you. 219-866-7171. Visit pgr.glass, and on there you click on Precision Security. You'll check out all the stuff they have to offer. Also, go and like Precision Security on Facebook and follow them to find out all about different safety tips and things for your home or business.
Weather brought to you by TNT Tree Service.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 76. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 81. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 59. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 84. Wednesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
Is your garage full of stuff? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to park your car in there? Don't rent a storage unit. Instead, rent to own a portable storage unit from Yoder's Portable Buildings. Yoder's has a large selection of portable storage sheds, garages, cabins, gazebos, and offices in your choice of metal or wood. From 8 by 8 feet to 16 by 48, Yoder's is affordable with monthly rent-to-own prices starting less than $100 a month. And there's no credit check. Yoder's even has free delivery and setup. All you need is the first month's rent and a security deposit. And if you ever move, they can easily move with you. And there's 10 locations in Valparaiso, Lowell, Wanata, LaPorte, Michigan City, Knox, Rensselaer, South Bend, New Carlisle, Plymouth, and Linwood, Illinois. To find out how affordable they are, visit yodersportablebuildings.com. YODERS portablebuildings.com. Want to see them in person? Just stop by Yoder's Portable Buildings on Washington Street in Valparaiso, open Monday through Saturday from 8 till 5.
In March 2023, the USDA announced over $1 billion in funding through the Rural Energy for America program, offering grants and guaranteed loans to encourage ag producers and rural small businesses to implement energy efficiency improvements and renewable energy solutions. The USDA is sponsoring a free informational seminar that will explain currently available incentives, including specific details about the Rural Energy for America grant program. Join us Thursday, August 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Top Link Business Center in Rensselaer. Pre-register online at hsisolar.com to reserve your spots.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Welcome back to the, to the show that we're doing right now.
Wake up! Wake up, fool!
You're really gonna be abnormal after this show.
I'm laughing like a ventriloquist dummy.
You are.
The show has become very, very silly. Sounds like a fun group.
Is that a real show?
No, it's somebody's making a joke. Forget it.
Best show we've ever done, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to get
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out and doing our thing on a Fun Time Monday. Thank you for spending your morning with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. All right, I just picked our card for this week. I didn't even plan it this way, but it's just...
Is it a king?
It's a 2.
Oh,
we went from ace last week to 2 this week. We'll see if 3 is next week for the high-low game. So head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page and tell us whether or not you think the card on Friday will be higher or lower. Now, of course, there can only be one lower, by the way. Just an ace. That's all there can be. So, also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. So much stuff that they're doing for folks that are 55 and older. If you're 55 and older, looking for something to do. I was just talking with my parents about this yesterday because they're like talking about the idea that soon they're going to go back to Florida. And how much
crazy.
Yeah, summer's flying by. So much stuff that they can do in Florida in their 55 and older community. More friends there, more things to do. And I was telling them about Jasper County Community Services here because it allows people in this area that don't want to go to Florida, don't want to go to a 55 and older community. They can go here and there's activities for them. There's different
always
meetings. There's different things that they can do. Alliance Bank is putting on a meeting Thursday, August 22nd for bank fraud prevention. You can go and learn about fraud prevention from Alliance Bank, presented by Elisa. So that's going to be part of their day. Again, it's August 22nd at the Rensselaer Senior Center. So Jasper County Community Services is the Senior Center in Rensselaer and the Fozzie Center in DeMont. So you guys can go and be a part of that and learn about it. Also, for fellowship, things to do, friends, Monday through Friday, it's the Breakfast Buzz at the Fozzie Center in DeMont on State Road 10, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 9. A variety of self-serve breakfast items. You can go, delicious nutritional items at a nominal donation. So 55 and older for that. Now, most of their meal things are 60 and over. That's one of those things 55 and older can go to the breakfast. So just want to make sure that
be nice to me.
That
and I'll take you.
And you might let me go over there.
I might let you.
All right. For those that didn't know, I'm not old enough for that. So
I am.
That's oh my.
But we were just talking about ARP is gotten under your claw now.
Yeah, they're sending
I
me
remember
stuff.
when I first got upset, I was like, what?
Yep.
Get out of here.
I know.
Like, you know, and then now you're getting the mail and
they're sending me stuff in the mail for AARP. I'm like, wait a minute.
Just everybody hold your horse.
Slow down a minute. Not anywhere near there. Just take a look at my bank. Nowhere near retirement. And I also want to mention our friends over at Supercut. Don't settle for a regular cut when you can get yourself a Supercut at Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. They also offer tanning there, as in Rensselaer and in Lowell. All right, so we started talking about this earlier, so I want to come back to it. We had this story about the idea of these folks that decided they're going to charge their friends to come to their wedding. They're selling tickets to their wedding as though it's some kind of concert or something. One of their friends...
And comparing themselves to Beyonce, no less.
And then one of their friends did too. They said, who do you think you are, Beyonce? That's what they said.
Yes. No.
Yeah. So people did come to their wedding, but there's also some pushback. Nova said, one of their guests said, I would never spend money on tickets. I don't care. Who do you think you are, Jay-Z and Beyonce? I mean, you're taking a chance on upsetting your friends that might want to go to your wedding and be a part of your celebration. But the whole point is...
It's your party. We're not funding your party.
Well, but the whole point of the wedding is you're there to celebrate our matrimony, our love, our vows.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be, that's where I think things go off the rails. It doesn't have to be an extravagant thing if you don't want it to be. If you can't afford that, that's okay.
Right.
You don't, but it's not for us to pay for your plan.
Right. And there's also tricks to things too. I mean, my wedding dress when we got married was $100 because I found a place that like at the end of each year, whatever didn't sell, they gave to a secondhand store. And I mean, I bought it right off the rack.
Right. Yeah.
Boom. Done.
So there's ways you can do
there's
this.
ways to,
Yeah. It says some other couples trying to save money are flipping the script to save some cash. One of the things that people are seeing is brunch weddings.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like brunch. Courtney and Alex Quist opted for an earlier celebration versus an evening affair, trading in the filet and fish for pizza and mimosas.
Okay, so that was our thought process, kind of, sort of, when we had our wedding. We did barbecue, we did ribs, we did salmon, and we did steak? No, chicken, something like that. We did fun food because what we didn't want was bar mitzvah circa 1978.
Yeah,
like
we did some kind of beef or something, didn't we? I don't
beef
remember.
tips, something like that. I don't know.
I mean, it was
Gibson. So
it was Gibson Steakhouse. So
yeah,
I feel like we did beef. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember exactly. To be 100% honest, I don't remember what food we had in our wedding.
Yeah. I do know we
Now
did
that you're
ribs
saying it.
because everybody was like, "Are you out of your mind in a wedding dress?" And I'm like, "I'm having fun at my wedding. Yeah, and I want to eat good food, and I don't want any of the nonsensical cream, yucky, ew stuff. Like, no, like or green beans that look like they've been in a, a thing for sitting there for. Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah. Nope.
Donna said earlier, "Good morning, happy Monday." Good morning, Donna. Thank you for hanging out with us. I wouldn't even pay to go to my kid's wedding. I've been married 3 times, and most expensive wedding cost was $1,000.94. So
wow,
good for you. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Yeah, she's thrifty.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so along those lines, so we both agree we wouldn't pay to go to someone's wedding. So
yeah,
along those lines, I saw this on TikTok. This woman was upset that someone was trying to upstage her at her birthday party celebration. And I thought that this was a really weird take on it. And maybe I shouldn't have said that before getting your thoughts on it. I maybe should have asked you.
All
before.
right.
Yeah.
What say you, Cheryl?
So it says here, is this a legitimate gripe or are some people just way into their birthday? Want to see if I can.
And I'm way into my birthday.
You are.
So this I'm eager to hear.
But I don't know that you would care what anyone else does
Not
on
at
your
all.
birthday. So I'm guessing they all went out for Mexican food.
Okay.
And she was upset about what somebody ordered.
The one thing that would make me cut a friend off, I don't care how close we are, if we're best friends, we've been locked in for 25 years, is if you order fajitas at my birthday dinner. You know that it's my birthday and I'm the star of the show. And so for you to order a big, sizzling, fulfilling tray of fajitas, you know that when it comes out, everybody's going to say, "Oh, what did you get? Oh, what's going?" It's making all this noise. It's smoking everywhere. The waiter's got to have on mitts. What are you doing trying to order something so attention grabbing at my birthday dinner?
I don't even know what to say. Order what you want. And do you not get out that much? Like where you think sizzling fajitas is it's a thing. Like I mean, here I just had.
We were going to do fireworks on 4th of July, but instead we all ordered fajitas. It was even better.
Right, right. I was really mad. You did those snap caps at my birthday party. Like what? Yeah, I just ordered those with Terry when we went to Ida's. I just ordered fajitas.
Was Terry mad that you upstaged for lunch?
I think so. There you go again, upstaging me.
Ooh, gotta be the big star.
Gotta be the big radio girl. Who do you think you are?
Oh, now I usually preserve this for people driving, but I would say to her, "Muffin, relax."
Yeah.
Okay. What are you? There are so many issues there.
I know. I don't
need. So worried that. First of all, I don't know how to tell you this. Your birthday isn't that big of a deal. 2. If you are that worried, if your ego is that sensitive that someone ordering fajitas messes up your birthday,
sound and everybody
someone
knows
has oven mitts on.
That's my day. That's my excitement.
There will be no oven mitts on my birthday. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I have a feeling once this video gets out, your friends won't upstage you on your birthday.
You'll need some new ones.
You'll be able to
go there solo.
Yeah.
Solo, we can't hear the celebration.
Right. Yeah. No one's ordering fajitas on my birthday. Forget it. That's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't believe. And she's like,
that can't be real. It's got to be someone trying to get attention, right?
I would drop a friend of 20, 25 years.
25 years. Yeah.
The one thing that would make me cut a
That's the one thing. Not him cheating with my spouse. Not them not showing up for my birthday.
Right.
No, this is the one thing.
Friend off. I don't care how close we are. If we're best friends,
we doesn't even care. Best friends.
Been locked in for 25 years.
Locked in as long as they never order fajitas.
Is if you order fajitas at my birthday dinner.
I would do it if I saw this and I was your friend. I would do it on purpose, just to be funny. I'd be like, everyone order fajitas. That'd be hilarious. Everyone,
all 20 people at her birthday dinner.
And she's like, I'll have tacos. Okay. And what would you like? Fajitas? Well, no, she didn't. I'll have fajitas. I'll have
I'll have the shrimp ones because they're quiet.
Oh my goodness. Everyone order fajitas. It's gonna knock her out. It's gonna be great.
I'll have the vegetarian
my.
fajitas. Mushrooms don't make as much noise.
What is wrong with you?
You know what? And then you got to flip that story on its head. Like,
yeah.
How supportive do you think she is as a 25-year friend?
Not even a little.
I just had my baby and she's kind of under the weather and I can't get out in the snow to get like medicine for the both of us. Could you stop by Target? Because I know you work there and just pick me up some cold medicine in the dropper for the kids. No, it's snowing. It's icky outside. But we live next door.
Today's my buy new shoes day. I don't have time for you.
Right. I'm kind of exhausted after my shift, and the red just makes me kind of silly on the in the brain.
Yeah. I don't know why it just popped in my head. We haven't touched the poll question all day, so that was a lot of fun. Kind of a busy show today. We asked you guys earlier, when you go on vacation, which do you look to do more? 68% said relax, 32% said do a lot and make memories. So.
Here's my thing. I'm really both. And I don't mean to be like all the people that always go both. I need the experience. I think even negative is fun because I told you about Jerry's Mexican in New Mexico, which was the worst. And we almost got killed doing it. It was the worst.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun. But then I live for stuff like Cadillac Ranch and Tyler's, like when we went for the greatest, barbecue and diners, drive-ins and dives. And when we were taking the 27-hour road trip to take Savannah, to my oldest, to college, we drove and we made sure we went to a Starbucks in every single state we went through. So like the 5 states.
Yeah.
We went to so many different ones. So we were just into Starbucks at that point, and we're just.
Well, you used to collect the cups. Yeah.
And we were having a blast with all the misspelling of the name Cheryl. Like, I mean, there were tons of Cheryls when I was a kid, and it was always S or C. So it was CHERYL or SHERYL. Cheryl Tagg, Cheryl Ladd, Cheryl Teague, Cheryl, And so some of them were SHEROL.
Yeah.
Or,
right.
like it was ridiculous, the spelling.
Get a Q in there, but still, that was weird. Right. Yeah. But yeah, so no, I mean,
we had a blast. I love all that, but I have to do some stuff. Like I'm really bad. Like I don't know if I'd like Bora Bora or like some of the things on my list of like great places to go where all there is beach.
I think it depends on 2 things. One, how many days of vacation I have.
Okay. That does count. Yep.
And 2, where I was going. I like doing some stuff, but I think like I like our combination when we do Vegas.
Yeah.
I like some eat, some walk around, some check some things out, some lay by the pool. I like a little combination.
And that's a 3-day. So that's really not
right.
And we don't get,
which is fine. That's enough. I mean, we're going on our trip in a little less than a month to South Haven, which is a couple of days. That's more relaxing. There's some doing, but mostly relaxing.
I love the farmer's market. I love my fish sandwich, and I love the beach.
But it's a little doing. It's not much doing.
Not much doing.
That said, if I go to Disney, I want to do. I want to go. I want to see the things. I want to spend my whole day at Disney. I don't want to do a half a day at Disney. I don't want to do partial Disney, partial beach.
That for me, 12 days in Italy, the average we walked was 14 miles a day. That's a lot of walking. Yeah. But you're in Italy, like you're going to fly back and then it's done. So no, I'm not going to sit on a beach when I could like see stuff,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So anyway, so that's our poll question from today. Before we run out too, I do have, thanks to the folks over at the Jasper County Fair Association, Rich and Tina, gave us some Indiana State Fair tickets. It's still going on through this weekend. So we have a couple tickets to give away to Indiana State Fair. If you want to go, if you're going to use them. If you're going to use them.
Don't call just to feel like you won something you're not going to use. Please.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're going to use them, give us a call right now, 219-866-4104. We'll give you a pair of tickets to go to the Indiana State Fair. We'll take the first caller, 219-866-4104.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer, The Q.
This check in the news brought to us by Mindy Byer, Morgan Stanley Financial Advisor. Here's Russ Martin.
BP is exploring the possibility of carbon capture and sequestration in some Northwest Indiana counties. President of the Jasper County Commissioners, Reen Bontrager, said the next step for the energy company will not take place, at least for the time being.
We also did issue a statement that we received from BP concerning the injection analysis test well. BP is changing the pacing of their project and will not be pursuing a test well to be drilled in Jasper County throughout 2024. I don't know what will happen for next year, but I do know that for this year, they're not going to pursue anything in regards to their analysis well.
The entire interview with Commissioner Reen Bontrager can be heard on our websites under the News Link and Newsmakers tab. There will be a special meeting of the Jasper County Drainage Board to discuss the Nyman solar array proposal in northern Jasper County on Tuesday, August 13th at 8:30 a.m. The location is 910 Sparling Avenue behind St. Joseph's College in the County Annex facility. The document completed by soon-to-be graduating high school seniors who will go to college, and those students already in college wishing to apply for grants and some scholarships through the free application for federal student aid form will find that once again it'll be delayed this year. The form, known by the acronym FAFSA, was to be accessible on October 1st, but for the second year in a row, officials stated it will not be ready until December 1st or thereabouts. The federal government redid the form last year, designed to make it faster and easier to fill out. However, technical problems caused widespread delays. The Food and Drug Administration has approved the first needle-free alternative to the EpiPen to treat severe allergic reactions. CBS News reporter Alexander Tin has more.
The FDA says it has approved a new nasal spray of epinephrine, branded as Neffy by drug maker ARS Pharmaceuticals to treat anaphylaxis, the first FDA-approved needle-free alternative to the EpiPen and other kinds of epinephrine injections to save people facing severe allergic reactions, and could be available by the end of the year.
Stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals, someone to help you move forward in these times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
97-year-old John Northcutt of Monon passed away on August 7th. Friends may call from 10 a.m. until time of service at noon Eastern Time today at Clapper Family Funeral Home of Monon. Burial of John Northcutt with military rites will follow in Bedford Cemetery. Chaplain Rich Stoll to officiate. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made in memory of John to a charity of the donor's choice. 47-year-old Catherine Ann Gilbert of Rensselaer passed away on August 4th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer today from 10 a.m. until noon, with funeral services for Catherine Ann Gilbert to follow at noon, officiated by Pastor Jeremy Isley. Interment will take place at Memory Gardens in Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and their condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 84-year-old Stephen W. Hirschman of Wheatfield passed away August 9th. Friends may call from 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, August 15th at Maderyville Christian Church. Services for Stephen W. Hirschman will be held at the Maderyville Christian Church at 10 a.m. Eastern on Friday, August 16th, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Interment will be at the Memory Gardens. Horseman Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Gregory Lee Greg Padell, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on August 3rd. A celebration of life for Greg Padell will be held on Saturday, August 24th, from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time in South Carolina. Memorial donations may be made to the Purdue University Institute of Cancer Research and or the Cheryl Lynn Welter Charitable Foundation. 39-year-old Donald Bryce Day of Denham passed away August 8th. Private services will be held at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Following services, cremation will take place at Frame Crematory. Private burial of cremated remains will take place at Denham Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the family, care of Kevin Day. Online condolences may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 76. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 81. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 59. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 84. Wednesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Misty.
Hi, Misty. How are you?
Great.
Good. Glad to hear it. All right. So a little while ago and earlier this morning, we were talking about this couple that is charging wedding guests to come to their wedding. How much are they charging? Just over $100, just over $200, or just over $300? How much are they charging guests, each guest, to come to their wedding? A little over $100, $200, or $300? What do you think?
200.
Oh, that's a good guess. It was actually just over $300, $333. I'm sorry, Misty, but maybe next time, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bummer. No pizza giveaway today, but we will try again tomorrow. See if we can get us a winner in the pizza quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap things up for this fine Monday. But before we do, you said our friends over at Another Season got something cool going on?
Yes, they are doing a candle event. Hold on. No, I lost. Okay. It's a candle making event on Saturday, August 24th from 11 to 2. So it's at Another Season in DeMott. And you can make an 8-ounce for 15 or 12-ounce jar for 25.
Okay.
So I was super excited about this till I realized we will not be around.
Won't be around.
So, wah, wah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she'll do another one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Fun stuff there.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Saturday, August 24th, you just go on to Another Season. And I think it's through Eventbrite, but just, make your reservation. And then it's off to the races from 11 to 2.
Visit Another Season on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. All right. We will now end on a high note.
Okay, so today's high note, just because of the closing ceremonies and stuff, something touched my heart. So I'm just gonna kind of read this from Allison Gibson. So Allison Gibson is leaving the 2024 Olympics with her head held high. The Team USA diver shocked crowds during the women's 3-meter springboard competition in Paris on August 7th when she slammed her feet into the springboard mid-flip during her first dive. The mistake prompted a penalty for Allison, registering her performance as a non-dive. So now here you are, you worked for the Olympics. It's registered as a non-dive, and she earned a score of 0. The 25-year-old continued the competition with her 4 remaining dives, but ultimately finished 28th out of the 28 athletes. So she finished last place. Still, she is not letting the loss taint her time at the Olympics. Here's what she said, quote, "Our worth is not defined by one painful moment." Allison wrote on Instagram August 8th. I am who I am because of the journey it took to get here, and I will not let the shame and pain of this moment define me and my worth. And I thought that was so relevant. She's 25 years old, and she's worked, half her life, if not longer, to reach this point where if you watched it, Allison Gibson literally, she was flipping and her foot cracked the board. And you could it shuddered like your eardrums. It was just, and then she belly flopped. She just came down because it stopped her flip. She came down straight on her stomach and just huge splash rendered her a 0. And it's the first time that it's happened in Olympic history.
Wow. Yeah.
So even Greg Louganis, when he cracked his head, scored higher than a 0. So again, the quote was, "Our worth is not defined by one painful moment," she wrote on Instagram on August 8th. Quote, "I am who I am because of the journey it took to get here. And I will not let the shame and pain of this moment define me or my worth."
Very nice. Yep.
So let's carry that on and be like Allison, where not everything's going to be a whopping success. We're not going to knock it out of the park all the time, despite trying.
Sure.
There's stories behind the wins and there's stories behind the losses. And so let's just know to continue on, because that we don't let shame and pain of it define who we are.
For sure.
And our worth.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a great Monday. Just the start of the week. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM.